But yeah, them. Hey, we say for start.
Hello there. Welcome to the Amma Manson Show. So hopefully you are not a stranger here, but what goes on here is education, definitely some empowerment. We add humor, information, and just a good vibe generally. It is not just a talk show, it's a live show. We talk about life, we unpick life, we find solutions to the things that stress us in life, and we make progress together. It is the Amma Manson Show, and my name is Amma, your girl, your educator, your motivator, and I kick your hind wherever we need to. Enjoy, invite other people to join in, and hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful experience on today's show. Let's get straight into things.
I have a special guest. Moi, a regular so had it. Nipa need sure set or your. And those of you who are familiar with who he is, you should be very excited to see him. Because time the hour about nature say we have goodies. Mechia mu nyina memmakwa aba mesremo. Ube pie so say ya na when me share button no e dia ma nuama. Waka acha foforo say ama abaso obi di nkomo. Ahade the agenda is always progress. A progress agenda. Yebedidi abrabo mu nsemsem ho ene pull him down syndrome. And I'm a person mini yedi ho nkomo. Die nti a yen just ye twi ye nua san a ne ye nige no. Eno me pese ye dwendwen ho ene. Ane. Eti mo meka ye ho mo mfre afoforo meka ye ho na mini nua na ye mfa nkomo nhihye so. Eric Majo at the same nua.
Nyame adom. Na woy.
Adom yet me dede. Nyame adom ne wo mpai boko. Na ene your topic no a ye pese edi ho nkomo no. And the topic me sure say ye mu bia ye hofo ewo. Bushafo and then bushafo nyina with the same space intimidated the why no better background noise. Can't do much about it. And to manage the motive. And we will focus on what we are doing. Sister tell us to say I hope so be here. Eric ye. Yes, at Dana Obi beside me question. Yes, at Dana Ghana for ye pet pull him down syndrome, sir. Adding.
Over to the PhD.
PhD need ye wo mienu ye wo de ye twere wo krata so de rolling kama de ma kwahye osum nyase no eno ye who ya na de gi a aka wodin ho doctor no say kama. But the other type no a ye PhD ba ye twere wo paper bia so ye mfa nka ye din ho ade na yen e wo ye kurom sa.
Well, on the mechia adofo na atiefo normally no niema bebre ena ema obi efili say o se me puli me de why example e o se me puli amada e bit me amba say o pese o rub shoulders with wo and with nimfefo right now and as a utan okwadro nso a na America dia o say o de man on the American etino obi wo a one drew level no and baby an yakupon ahummobo eduwasi no. The only way to resolve that is obetwitwa 19 and that is one. Oko baby a free so a yade a norm wo ho On say America ne baby away num ne UK ne we no. Say bronim pewa asema o catch you straight, I hit you. Most of the time no obawa maniema we are where say, oh, I hit you. It no so obi catch you so hit wa. No, you are aware of it yourself. Compared to say nipa no de besie, ye krom no de edisie. Nti woni ho no a friend yonko, na waka de ni ho kra e de akire no. It no eyade a eye part of yesu ni ye ban as Ghana for. Ena ya yes ama na ba be something na eye normal. No bia to me ye bi. On found so ye Christian, on found so ye Muslim, on found say we abosumsim ni, he or she will do it. It's the idea about be but it's something you can prevent, and so obey me jai. And it all depends on you. Idea I think that through the communication, you become say if you want to be like someone, you don't have to go behind the person now. Okay, can someone and funny panel? Approach the person and then ask questions. Every crampona through the person, no baby, also person who drew no, who be drew. A typical example in the IT area. IT area, no, also iPhone, Apple devices, no. He used to work for Microsoft and Bill Gates. Oneno ye no suya niema kakra no hu niema no. What did he do? He went ahead to build his own thing. By a chrome one, on man me do what you because of you say, Ono ebet me rubber shoulders, and I say, Ono bet me mumpany in fear and whatever it is, no, the way he or she can do it better. And you know what happens, and they say, Obe sabotage, now crop for Ababe, I can once and bonnet, none and then he used that to gain popularity or whatever they call it. In Tiama, I do with the idea. Ye dip kan ya mamre ho ewo fie ena ye de anyini so aba America ye de fruit plane mo aba US ye de fruit plane mo aba UK Canada ne nasefo. So it's part of us and it's very tough to let people stop. Ama so o kasa wa mi tu hu ana
Mr. Culture we dey terrible yem pe. That would Michelle Princess, Michelle Munina. Hansi Wuhume. Now me call him Michelle Munina. Pull him down syndrome, yeah, me pursue a started dream because ye na ye. But say, we yo nipa when nipa wo hoswa. Na wo frase yesa wo te niam bia se a. Wutimi yi sense by ni free wo. You override, but as one kasa we aware. So wutimi ye bi. Nipa dodo no aya no munim kra so wo mudi sa adwuma no Eric. Wo munim kra so wo mudi pull him down. Example ya with my it was very good. Nature say wutumi ko baby ekoye apprentice. Ekoye understudy. Ekofa experience ewo. Now this our experience no. With the boy wabos no na dia kobo wo bra. It happens anywhere and everywhere. The difference is Ghana ni ba be hye wo na ase na obesua wo wadwuma no a nya na de ne se wo ba besua wo wadwuma no no de akoya ade wo ba no wa be se wo wadwuma wo betwitwa wo nanti na ono de akre ade e hono me pese me ti ase ade internet sa
on se wo yire ho Ghana no ye wo bibia da bia ye ka so obi di ya waji sikadro ba obi anji ohia dro da enti no se wono utumi ko wanim ewo abrabomu in many ways obi wa hyase na wo hyase na obre no nobody sees it. Me the example me a typical example na maba reason why yes as obi a hye nkrofo ase no on say Cecilia will be a sorry. Oh, yeah, Netflix. Oh, Netflix. 1997. and 2 young software engineers. The entertainment industry and the movie industry no send AC ko America ha no. And say working on Netflix. First no na normal drop pick and drop you can say cassettes and discs and stuff like that. And dane no build the technology behind it. And then me say about 22 plus years in here and 27 plus years in here. Now Netflix no aba benyini ayekese pa. Nanso but the almost any a brown firm no nobody knows it. Now so your chrome anka yebeka say sankrofo no ebi akwa Jessica Drew. Yeah, me de you can say top hub example. Say see a top hub yaba na ketwa na nkrofo bebre enhu send top hub esitie no. And I say any name I see you call obi wakra watch a new movie, you panic chokra person from movie numra on fa my home 5 years, 10 years. Ya me ebuana top hub be kese. Na wunia woni make say, oh, adane mababe millionaire. Saga na fo na mu no enhu time top hub ehya ase no. Then they are going to stick in and start sabotage and say, maybe what the kululu be. And the funny thing is, the moment a negative thing around, a typical Ghanaian will not ask the logical questions. They will just buy into it because a way say obia wodi ye bia no e wo say e kanishe na e kansam because wa ma me ye enua wa ma me ye kunu wa ma me ye hu nipa bi say ye hu nipa bi de ye fine ba enye ye hu nipa no de sa nipa no e wo say ye kansam bo nipa no na ye kwehye nkrofo ase a enam sa mindset na ekita ye na ye de nam no enti no ye ko nipa na ase a ye nsua ade no emfiri nipa no ho. All what we want is ye sika ye hwehwe so betua ye ka, and then whether say business no be nyina na say enyini. Now ye hwe ade we ama what be a company what hire ye can say bed 20 people wom your mentality idea ba o company no no say ye ba be pebi ye gi ye sika na ye ko. Now ye ba say company no egu a and as a bankrupt o file for bankruptcy. Who loses? Who loses? When they lose, one as the owner, no, when you file for bankruptcy, no business owner will end up saying it's a company not going to know me yes again. No, they have a residual revenues that they keep somewhere in case of emergency to sustain them until they recover. That's what entrepreneurs and business people do. It's one uchucha in 19 no business no nya gu pe you be the first person obey you adi one obey you adi, and that's why we don't think, and that's why we don't reason towards say company na me wo mu no ni ye die no kitame it me kan ma ni ye a menya sika ana menya bi e de ahwe me ho se me kan ma ye se na ana se sabotage panyini no ana se kika nsam fa panyini no ho na se ese a then that same person no so no yenya ye woman no ye ho be kire because no businessman fires himself. The company no ye no dia no on fire ne ho because obviously anya hwe kura ase kura agu kura no file for bankruptcy a obi obe odinika bi o mo de be che no and I said they will work with the law. Mo am ye adwuma ho na mo de hwe mo ho no, that's where you are going to lose. It's no. One thing we have to understand is I was saying who bibi say so be ye bibi and I say or kona nima na say if possible ye approaching nipa no ye ni nipa no ndi nkomo ebi kura wo a be approaching no ebe ya ekwan bi ebebie amount na ono so di onim kakra no no de kirew na akoya nim kakra. That's how the world should roll. But obviously I know say your crop one, that's not how it is because one koye ni nuanu kwa de ono na ti sorry them neso no one koye ni nuanu ubi bibia oye bia no enye ne fe and therefore obeka semboni afa ho, and that is our norm. Yekuro de ye wo sikadro but ye hu se obi agi ahia dro da. And ama the funny thing na me can say bi obebisa question bi a wabisa no say won asikafo no they don't sabotage themselves.
What can say mo? Ehia for yare.
Ahiafo no mom na
Yeah.
3 square meal in a day no kromo ntumi afford no.
Yeah.
Mom na wo a wanya sika no ohu ye omahi. Ana wo anyame hira wo no ohu ye omahi. Ana wo a wudi ye na obetumi ohu ni mobo ama ne ho ahare no kakra no. Wo mom na yaka de say ohu be ye omahi. The thing is this, it's out of envy and out of the point to say when ya sa nipa no bi wo na busuam and I say when ya sa nipa no bi wo baby outi and I wan kwakoye ne yira na ni kunu no obviously no I was say okika ne ho asem.
Yeah, when you come me Enre ya there was a big one. Me na me yamade. So I said nra ohima Jackie and di kan and Crofodi actually. What we say juice plus business ayede yen yo sayede. And that will be a video. No more friend crofo. No me na me ni if you could. And you know, and I'm about to say go for to clips. Because the pardon any me nya da den kwotena ho say kwa video tintini yin na baby I will feel say interesting no but you clips on the clips na send them in the na me. Ti me be video about sadie. Me we a video ne pet na me yoku bi afrem. See a catch am say juice plus na mama nkoye. Mo would yaba. See a catch there can't some chira wa so ding. Oh, what would you see? Until the chairman the patronica say we na business a dear in there see. Say and then you can't say juice plus and company na group a big group. The patronica say I be chairman the casa ye ni panica who say or the yaw ya and or de casa. Nti kasa wie na bisa se media na what wo boase bisa wo ho die nti a wo ye de woti wo ye no na wan kasa kratie ahoden a wo de ka kire me company a ebi na nipa a wo frɛ me wo nua prekope nti se nka be business ana nka oye ma be business ana nka ye frɛ ne se egu ana nka wo tia nka nyame anim ni saa na nka sese ye ka no ana ono aka se gina se oh anya sa na me pa chiro na me ka chiro se hwo ho ye nti sa nti wa se de wo si kasa se si ya na wo nya gia wo tutu won sa no won nai wo bo mama na ese business ya kai se ebegu company na egu. Did you hear yourself? Ono akwatena se ade achi me no ha no pe no frem se yama de bia ka se be ye hye ye nyina ye ni ase yampa wo nu ade odi ye me no anadwuma na me am kwatena sha me dwendwen mu na mu se ase me de ahoye bi na me de kasa kafra na ni madwe mu na madwe kura ma so princess skin pain. But the funny thing with this skin pain is say ye suban aya cultural subanya manaka ye ho nti say ye kura ye mu meaning say Eric the American we are familiar with it so what
yeah say beginning no me can say be say ya yama eni ya ba betina ya ji atum sane nkrofo bi mo ne nama amo camp nsem bebre efa nyamesom ho ne nyankopon ne whatever no I know say we are not going to go there but asema American say ya yama na ba be ye norm I say ne da na metie one sister station High Life Radio.
yeah
Me na ba kumbi e ba so no kan say mami bi bisa ne ba ketua say onyina adwuma be no be o so be sile queen. Because you see Ghana no nipa no free school mu e ba no free ni kwala brem e ba no de omo ekeka gu na sum ni say o be sile queen na otumi nyesika otumi tokon otumi yewe it is the skin pain no de no ba ho a eyade a every year na nanom time aba bedru mpepeso a wiase ekoni nyina no yagi atumu se obi di ye a ye kan se enya wo mom na wadi ye no sa nipa no e wo se unya jealousy be edemano. But the mbisa question is a kwan ben of us with the because it's true. Nkrofo be mo efa kululu kwan so edidi e bia ne say mpayinfo bi mo aban mo mpayinfo bi mo tumi ewie sika na timamufo no ebre. There are exceptions to those things, but majority no nipa na bre na sesia no na nyame ehira no no eno mom na yen hu ni say eye den eye ade a nipa no fa akwaniasa boni bi so ede ye. Now here is this. Say ama bisa ho say you can say wo yen sika na me meti akire na eye me ya say sika dura ada na me kwaji bi.
That be me many people you here do.
It's very simple. Ade a me bisa me ho ne say amanya ediye na amaye die na wadi no ade a me feel say enye papa no problem. Allow Ama to enjoy ni die no. Say what it is say sikadura and as what it is say we twin crofo adi no de ye no problem. Also for sakwa no so bia na ye let's say how you will be able to survive. But the key point now a woman say Minia is because they cannot be like the person they are talking against. Neither they want to be in that level, no, but they cannot be that because they are not really to put in the work to get to that level. Etino omuhun say omun to me Andrew on it no. Almost say painful say opamu aboa no na wanya na o say ne ho right? You just say that to inwardly satisfy yourself for not being able to attain that. But you are not going to acknowledge why the person is like that. Because see, here is the case. Say you accept ye acknowledge ye say ama ye way na ne modern born or the ye iti mame ensa so ko na me ko pushi ama. You realize that we will build a small network of a community where we are helping each other. Mame my example. Reason why I may use here Ghana for and say me a top hub, no, right? First na din the sinis too. And yes saying dino. Ne say dino ni bibi bia no. And ya Ghana movie industry no move crop for no be. Who say be more to movies. And me approach you mo. Obi to me catch me say me pese ordinary movie eba jire bia me tua be say $10,000 $20,000 plus at the moment. And I make a chance say minia sasika na wo bon ebia empempesuwe minibi sa ba mame ma okakra bi a me ho beso so na odi akafa movie no bra na enfa to ho na entumi ema nko anim because obviously no say ko anim a ebetumi aden aboa ye nyina. Netflix ayeka no won say ma me set example. American producers no omoye na omo na omo de omo volunteer de omo movies no buy to make the company grow. Now all those people who brought the movie now they are working for Netflix as Netflix producers. Omo no mo twa Netflix original no. And this is how they can go with a budget of $1 million to Netflix and Netflix will pay because they made you succeed in what you are doing. Your chromofo no obi to me crack me say me invest $500,000 ewo industry no mu asa omo the movie be bremi omo the abremi. I saw say they are not willing to help. Nigeria ni ba kun edi ni movie bremi. And then me know say I have more than 6 distributors. I get more than 50 movies in a week. Me sonne so kra na ma yi dia me pe. One Nigerian person no buy no. Wakwa frefre ni nuanom different mo so no and me no ka say ye the new movie bia afi na aba afi na mu premier kra e wo Nigeria aba some movie no aba ye ka say media to wo sesi a won enti no question na me bisa me ho ni say na eye adwene bone na ye ya na ase den oti Ghana what subscribe to Netflix ukromu Ghana ni wo movie na watwa no krampo no Netflix untumi mfa ndru o mabonten so because omonje emiti o mo criteria kra na wo de sa movie no ba na nyina bo ho dawro na ade asesi a yen fa na se Ghana fo so ya de a ewo ho na se eno tumi nyini na se ochena no mahu se ama na de ni movie ebe support me nti ama sesi a yen nyini akonya ebia $1 million company mami hire ama ni production na busumi bia mintu amuka as full time no so to me hire crofo because now ama is getting money and he or she can also do that it no dey make question ni say we have that mindset ni say me mom na me make ho na ye that's our mindset but on who ni say ye boa ama di eko ananima ama nko antumi nye sa adwuma no enti ne ho beba mfaso ama nipa foforo bi mu. That's what a logical person would think. Obi call top hub says yeah, and that sister be frame me. Or say I thought I would say app no ya Ghana for a Ghana related app. And I'm saying no. A African movie app. And ya Ghana for dia. And ya Ghana ni bi no mama sika de ye dia me dia. It's because me free Ghana no. And I'm paying for so can say search be yoda and this I say yam nintino. Mama sha sie free me krom fo omo twetwa mu binu kakra me won memfa mo omo no omo mfa mbra na memfa meto so omo no am say omo support me biem because I don't know whatever reason omo de omo movie no mom epese de ko ba bia app agidin no problem omo de console na omo reject because it doesn't meet their standard alatafo no a omo no min tu me nansi omo krom mini omo producers kranchi ada minya hwe ema omo no ba kompe na beti app ninka one person na beti app ninka no ene wa friend ni nuanum bebre a omo twa new movie bia na omo de brame unim amount omo geme amount na omo geme no so divide Ghana for de na omo person omo ge no o divide mu be se 10 alatafo no eje sa amount no asama papa ba ko kachira me say I believe say if I make it cheap and I give you quality people will come and you buy more from me.
No, Eric, our vision. Yeah, no, ye nipa ye entire news what you we that you me. And excuse me to say it, but it's true. One will say ya braba ye bono. Ye ninamua, ye credit on you, mininamu, not what brad work actually. One said then ni susu biada homo brabo no. One said then ni a dream bia wa dream. Okay. Me yes adewe boso me miensa me pese me duru ha boso me nwotwe me pese me duru ha enuru afise vision no yes so daye we have dreams but we do not know how to convert daye no to vision because wo pese ade bi ye vision a esese anamontuo bi ta akire daye de obi akoda ne so mienso utimi so daye me say me nya me astronaut a dream a daye because baby ayekosua eniema koye astronaut me nko hokra na makohwe me akora wiem ho no kra fly no kra me mpeye but I'm a very famous astronaut nanka yabudo mi di na chiri mi di ene a dream because me mfa hwe nkota akire an but se me start se me ye niema bi na me de niema etotototo niema kwemu mo amunim top hub mu misa questions obe chiri mo me say me ni abre ye documentary di akoma no na audio go top hub the promise we say me African history documentaries we go so many abre amehwe niema wetimi ayama na ye just stop enough for top hub also wo ha odwin bibi ho a we say me ye bibi di akoma menuen na me nya ne so not just because say me bibi atafre but so wo bibi atafre kura you think of bibi abetimi atafre no 20 years so aja man the secretary no our man 2% of the company no I can imagine time when I come no what is your friend is the computer chi na Jack man nkwasi adwuma se wonye na Jack man the trousers bo the system baby na bet bi mi no hunu se hwi ni na taso apa we ni hu onite because at time me are rejecting no I can imagine say sa baba wa no se no we Ghana ni ba e no de say bibi ne ma no na wonye Ghana ni ba wasesa na dwen like a few people managed to do. Now, baseline Ghana, Jane one, that's what they would one. And Kabet would be before Crabet Wadi and Abon, Kawunye.
ama me ko ano wonim me ko Ghana no na me say okay sesi a obi abehum bibi a e wo se ubohu dawro eti no ma me mpe ye nuanom a mo followers e bia social media followers no mbi na me ne omo enko agreement na ye kan say me no omo ko agreement a bibi kakra me so no me ye nden me fan support wo mo no mo so emboa promote app na mama. Now me ne more than 10 so-called Ghana celebrities are omo followers akasa. Asema omo kekere me ane say ahen na obetua yen na mso o kan de opese metua wo mami sika obebo wo no sika ebo obebo wo no odwen wan na obisa ne say nti say wo adwuma be na oye o se menya adwuma bia ana mbisa say nti dia wo kan ene de men so me kan ne ahe me mo two option one option is say wo de wo brand no ebe promote app no nipa ba kun bia obe subscribe wo app no so no me mema $1, right? Because app no so obi koso na say or subscribe it's around $3. Me ma $1. Na me the $1 sie sa so anya sika kwa ji movie mo aba. Na the $1 so to business no mu. Enti ye chemu miensa o de 33. Enti o de no $1. Na sa $1 no imagine say microphone mu di wachi doso. Enti so nya 1,000 people kura ba, when ya $1,000 no. And imagine say, every month be utumi 1,000 people back. I pay you your $1,000, and then every month you can make that much money. A man who catch them say, I'm on the idiomu this is here no here. It's no sa we no I won't pay. And I'm so okay. The this is here no so mami who how much you want to you are asking for. And my baby one say obi to me Bob was say man 50,000 Ghana cedi. Yes. And I mean business and to way for just promotional. Me
promotion. What in the bawon kwada
bisa mami. It's no me business it is a 50,000 cedis now can it is come 500 million. Says it is a even 1/10 every month. Don't you think you'll be better off? Omon Jensa, share 1% na me kan no. Omon Jensa no. Say even when I get more people, I get more money. And then this is a continuous deal. There's no one time say okay, can na what you ba kuna me fa ebia bibi ma no. Oh yeah, no continuously no. I'm paying you continuously, and then you'll be making revenue every month. Well, America, there are people who do advertisement for Amazon Prime and Hulu. Amazon Prime pay them by a subscription. Yeah. It's not say a deal of a subscription of $2 and as a $3 and a $1. The more they get more people to subscribe, the more they also make money. You can't be a crop. Nipa base do me nipa or ya me you can't say graphics need design, mammy. Onu crop the okajam say boss, yenya na Ghana for no yenye serious. Ala tafuo mom and as a see obi or the movie baby onu omo amukra page promotion no for that deal. And ya me tena ho bisa me ho say e ya bro na yenya na say yeni ani sade hunu. Ana say
yes
ye timu na ye adwen bone.
Debbie me decide to say a lot of us are not even intelligent and strategic enough. So we beka say ya bro any nipa bone sem hwe ye nipa ye nte long term ni ma se ye poverty mentality ohia suban aka ho won se ohia ehia na se ekom de wa wu ani enti de wu di ni sesi ya wu eno nko na anim
na wan wu to
o se me tina badwe ne ho ye prene o se ehia for sa na yete ehia for ye prene se sika no kura bi ba ye nsem a esese ye de ya akesesem ne na obi ahu ni say ye koyenim. We are now and immediate people, and because of our now and immediate mentality no abere kwa nanim a aya ye ho kire ye What dear obroni a winning nesiso. Broni no winning is so I chiamo cabo somenoa. Woody no the B2 savings account. Or the good savings account or the gumun kakrakaka. Wonder what could Mercedes Benz. Now Bruni no and the Kuro was Buzanga Volvo so and I want that a fan of Odi kakra no the biato, Odi kakra no the biato. Or Habo said the other two or the to investment at the now the start yield the dividend. Enti sikani buy no wo no woody no ye hwe wo yi a what about when him saying it because the woody do also saying the one odi. But the man in fear do many 15 years, especially Juma approaching 20 years no. Now for 20 years, now with the to other compatriots no one. Who be who say we are now and here. Okoto care be an anka nse soto. We be or baby be an answer away. And o have a brabum say now baby we just say ya. Who say head through.
Anna Sani Pano, our no shas no. Now that person no dear Uncle Yama untino. Uncle Yama untino. And now Bejana baby abo ama baye. Obejana say Wakwa Jessica Drew.
And I may know
from. It is sometimes Sekum Chacha Kase, was him from me how Haji Akokwa Metinasia. Because see, you Kuromo Tamana now shas no. We don't recognize those things. It's not ye what hatred, right?
Yeah.
Ye need what can be is true. Ye need any swadi huno. Share Obiwa when yesika or sika power Ghana. So what the business idea could trena? The audience want to say Ubetrina dintino ebia one boama right now. But America ha you will show be a friend of Shark Tank. Asikafu ni nyina kikambom. Omo kikambom na new businesses no. Oma ba be so omasene. Mama example, Uber ye nyina ye use Uber. Uber was underground for many years. No more underground crowd will be until Omonka. Omonya sponsorship from all this Shark Tank for no. Shark Tank ni esasika for no. Ba ko ni omo ye deal. And I can say no. Even though taxi business no, it's true some for enam effort taxi. But the more kika kono, that's where the world is going to be. It's a investor no investing in them. No, okay, say this world is going to be virtual very soon, and then nobody would like to go out. So now I'm going to invest in you. When that time comes, I'll reap my dividend. Sasem no kind. And then Uber.
Yeah.
Uber and then Uber. Akoswa ma yikurum kragana. And you been for the survival.
Yeah.
Oh, the American. It's no brony eshe beyond and net you baby. You could move for unfortunately, and it's not like say Ghana and Kwon. They are here.
Oh,
Hanum, they are here. And then,
Jai.
We don't see those things.
Abrofa hini since your Bible. Abrofa hini any makasa. Obroni koko machi, ya fletchire gongo no kura abrofa hin. And ye catch a woman no years. Ya bow, but yet that suits young Cassia Cuckoo. Ya young crop, we are in a bubble. Break pronon ye change address the other New York. But apart from say or within the New York community, no, only New York community need interactions be able to suba in Sasada.
I know I'm first time now, yeah, Casa will show no so no. Me can't be there. Ghana for no me can Ghana because minim other countries no oko country be say Rwanda and as for now they are almost be money and no they are doing different level of things. Yeah, Ghana for no ye mu bi no ya adwe na akwa say car ehia oil change. Now what you can say instead of sending it to a dealership for them to drain oil fino no mo out room ndi fufuro gumu no ekokoto oil no be the gum with the man say why oil change but in reality no onye he. That's what it is. You feel say you too quiet about obi man so ntino ama ye ni abie but see so o person hu nipa na ni abia obetumi atena akurase ama na ni abie obi otie akurase no ohun bibi wo TV so na ohwe na say obetumi di asesa ne ho a o hya se tu ho anamon enti no enye babia wotu kwan akọ And you can say, Emma Wanibie, and yet Sika Bebra one Emma Wanibie, but the opportunity for you to recognize opportunity and move ahead with it. Well, 2017, Minio Kofi Adumaba, America, ha, no woman change. Mekajiro Kofi say, Kofi, me who say, Emre Bibano, Yabeko, a sorry crab, bay and I know because I had the ocean in command. I mean, me, never me, honey, and I'm saying, no. How I see virtual life going to be, things are going to be very tough. So, whatever you are doing, try to invest in virtuality. Try to have things that will give you virtual dividends because virtual life saves you money. And I mean, I say Google, I'm an employees na aye virtual aduma up to 2021.
Yeah.
Need Amazon phones were joining. But you know the funny thing, virtual work now. Google for when I was with them, they serve you breakfast, lunch, dinner. Omoboka to hire caterers and give you food and whatever you were doing, you can do it on your computer on your own. So now that building no crumble to me the Amobi at the hotel. And then you still give them the same profit, and then they save on the buildings that they have invested. Company that may know 2011 thereabout. Deloitte for whom say it doesn't worth it for technology folks to stay in a building, no. And I'm building on a say yen quiet yen virtual work. And I'm my computer me yet the fee. It's a summer me no kind. 2017, I'm not many coffee this uncommon. Na corona and as if walk run my. It neither corona by and I'm wagana coffee by fear ye common as a massa. So ocean command kabum. And I'm saying, this is, you have to see beyond the wall. As a human being, you see beyond the wall. If you see beyond the wall, corona titina to me whom the corona person and you start investing in a corona by now. You have to see beyond the wall. Now, so for a din sem hunua. What me say, somehow walk every Bible no muno. And yet the Bible no picture or keke. So you have to go and sit and read and have understanding. So if you see beyond the wall, what me who said, Obinam na say, or this hunua, found home mono because you are able to see beyond on the other side of things. So and it's what if you see beyond the wall. Now be your man penyinia, and I say ube ye or mamu penyini bia. You can realize there are core lifestyle that your people need. Your people need better insure. Your people need good electricity. Your people need education, and they need good roads. So at the end of the day, what will happen? And they say you have to invest in those people before even they grow. What did they make an asipa? I don't know, and yet, Timamuano Kwan, a problem. You're paying for no so near Niswadi. And I as a country, no, Omu be brainy and Niswadi. So, I combat me who say no. Want to mean Casakora be and school free, while break crowd only building now, Dibecom. So, one is Swadihuna, oh, microphone to end to chat and this car in such a way. Crop for crowd 1 square mile drew. So it's all about we not realizing what is ahead of us. When I'm telling you one thing, Ghana for Nyamiache Adie Bebre. I think say anya say Nyankopon you can say abodie bia onye yopamu a anka meka say Nyankopon edo Ghana for change all other people.
Me know ya.
Yeah. But say, imagine say, Obana o mamienu, right? O nkwara mienu na wo mono. Wo de ba ko wo de ajapade nyina man. Na ba ko wa ka kire so no so de. Onyusu na adwen fa struggle for live life. Na de wo de ajapade nyina man no wiase afa na nyema nyina man no. Ohun nyansa kura po se gold wo ho gold nie. Ohun nyansa se koko kura po no ono ani kurom no. Obetumi adani koko no dia yemilo. Ohun nyansa bi kura se omutu oye woni kroma oye na se no krampo no. Ombetumi dia yekota anka hwe ni krom kwan. Now mu 2 year na no mu dia ko obi krom. Na obi krom no mo makwa akonane. Na ma fase na eye no. Na so so haye omo aba be ye wo kwan ama. Nyansa hu nti. So you have to understand that you need to see beyond the world before even you even think of anything. And I'm saying yen ni sa ni so ade hunu no ma yen hu sa nyema nti no. That's why we have the jealousy. Enti nipa ba kumbia obehu sa ade no atumi I go through all this thing. Na nyame ma ne so no obedi ye pe. Na omo amaka ni nyina and I'm say ohia no do so nti no omo amaka ni nyina no then they tend to jealous that person. Then they start to put red tapes on that person because we don't realize what things the reality of life.
It's not maybe but bien on picky be mako meba. Abusan for me chiachia mo. Sister Messi me who be chiachia mo. Alexandra to say me chia mu nyina ene ye be kika ensem. Position myself in the background there. That's so by study what. Your friend is saying, "Mommy starting picking here maybe." Okay, I see you do baby near casa wo ba abrochira. Wo betimi atena abroche 30 years but abrochire pass it through you. Aya na enye se wo kọ baby abrofo ye adwuma enko ne de ka asemo. Wo betimi ni abrofo no I exist side by side. But one feel when if you don't consciously pay attention, na won hwe wo mo ne ma bi a wo mo ye. One fa India for ne hwan for a wabeto wo mo abrochire na bra ban toto wo de ho. Na wunyo nipa wo carry o mabra body toto wo de hunu baby a wo die to senia wo be di 1000 years wo abrochire ensesa hwe me emfa nko ha coronavirus ibaye aye be good dem ho na wo hunu nyansafo ne agimifo wo mu difference pa excuse my French actually mean to say ma me nchire wo mu enyansafo ne ba fie no na wo mu nyina hunu say there is a risk in the job market vision. So we have a juma we na your front facing near se bedefie. Na wonnim da ye besia fro se sign bra no a. Wo mo na wo mo wo sa capacity we no. Omo start so wo mo hwe akwan foforo a wo mo de be ye adwuma. Nti ebinom start so wo mo ko online. Sa time no se na we nyansani a say sa office no dodo no is gone back to normal. But Zoom ne DNA apps here we say webinars ni seminars and na bo edin pa we say sa time no most of the providers the free ye kan wo ha many times but all say ye mudodo no a wo de mo amwo so say me nipa 79 me bisamo enka no kretrodo. Did you take advantage of the free of online office no training sessions no na available no? Did you manage to get any certification? Because a lot of the certified courses no were free. What mean your certification be abra wotifie? Wunya qualification be abra na wotifie no. So we yo nipa wunya service no ana say abrofo ne started so wo mo kika no na we yo nipa waso tokuro demu a. Because wo mo kan ye power adwuma ya mfante. Wo mo kan ye power news so ya mfante. Me kura me betena social media ha kura be kan wo twi mu ya mfante but nipa ni bi wo ha o kan asem na eyesei na frafa soro ha na ekọ enwuram ya betena fie abosumi numuni afei na amanfo start ekọ adwuma back na wo mo be kọ no wo madwuma ni ho sa asem na me video me ye na me say 5th of March ye pon yen ya ye kọ fie no e na me show camera na me ka chem say media me kọ me ya pam me ti me kọ mo amunyi no sa time na Europe ni America ni enye but me ya catch them on authorities and most of those countries had actually subscribed to lockdown at the time. Na me catch them say me ko won so a enya nuru wo so bo wo ho ban yo ye ahoboa wo siesie wo ho ye betena fie me kan oh you are among and ye wo where you ho frame Alex senso so yes so Hansen say no oh Hansen e to dan sem ni bi edin because ye mudodo no ayebekọ back to adwuma no obekọ back to adwuma no behunu se nipa bia na woni ne ya ade pepepe wa adwuma mu ho no ono wa upgrade ne ho kakra okọ nanim obehunu se boss nipa wo bi e di promotion bia ma no a se nipa kro ne ne de bema wonu a obetena afie be di banku yi a wo de be ye Facebook konkonsen ya de be sire you have had a whale of a time, you've had an amazing time nemom Yebekwa na wo nipa no wo extra skills that wunni bia. Wo kora wo ye boss no anka hwan na ade bema no. Why would they say wo ba ya wan siesie wo ho? But we nipa no na start adwuma da kro. Wo tibua mu pa wo ka no kora wunnim se nipa no say wo wananim se ho. But wo ahoye enti wo nwen nko sa point no. You obeka kire nkrofo and say we started the same day. But he has got extra qualifications you've not got. He's managed to find extra experience you've not got. The person has upskilled themselves you have not. And it is a promotion bi bani edi masa eni pakro no a. Ube hu ne se wo wakomam. Na eye wo ya na wo be yie bia bete. Na fe wo de na. Asuma si de me ye sure so nante. Ah! Ade yan start adwuma da kro. Ye nyina ekọ da kro. Me ye sure so woni boss ne da. Se ni ti anye ye no wo yo ba de ne wawu. Woni boss se wo ho nyina beda. Ethel, me kai pass you this uncle, but you got 6 relevant qualifications all for free. Menso sa media crowd lockdown. Mumugu fie no anamoda no. Na me apply for a juma. I got a change in job description. Whilst we were in lockdown, interview no ye no teams. And a minya juma no. They say mo hoy. Ye be ko school back here. Nkrofo ko gina classroom full time. Me ko 50% pe. They can ko be before. I managed to use my skills maybe to market myself in that time, and I'm doing ejuma fufuro na meko. What's the point? The point we are making is taking opportunities to upskill yourself. And Eric, yeah, webinars. Mimi say me share ni mubai. De bia na me webinar and your parenting. I mean, your friend sister Mary Amoya. Ne emotional intelligence. And I mean, your friend is saying, James Kwesi Addison. And yes, near your pure hardcore motivation with Ferdinand Samuel Lawson. And that's Eric Pope Ba no so your business and technology or one case a motivational speaker on his own. He powers your back or the far many places. Salim said it depends on your field of profession. Debut, Salim, it doesn't depend on your field of profession. Sometimes your profession no korano. Ebia or some of these things that you can totally change direction to something better. And now we bet me use online in Yemen. Now what me at na wufia ye adwuma. It cuts back travel to adwuma. It cuts back any maybe. Oh yes, you Clement. I didn't told them from I want to watch him correct points, but most of the time I had to free. That's a wrong place. We are talking about a lot of things. Mimi say, we call webinar no creme say 2 weeks ago, me to back free. Na me papa ba ma to be free. Eric bisa me say me kasa me ye webinar no kra na me ye ni free no bisa me say ni pa he. And I ya eko sign up for free webinar no. Na do that minute saying akwaba. Ni pa he. And eko free webinar no. Ni pa he. Na pese kotie emotional intelligence. Nipa he and the pese sua emotional intelligence and SMBC or Facebook here. Na nkofo se abaya bi akoye video about Juice Plus. Abaya na ekeka nsem. Womo a womo de send me na e womo se me betwe camera. Na mabo abaya ni din. Na me di abaya na tem. Na nka ene ya keka ne te se di aya de bia ya keka no. Nanka mi wie ya na abaya no so atwe camera no so abema me reply ni ye forwards and backwards na mo mani age na mo straight because ye nwe no mani age. I decided to make a response because I clearly wanted to respond, but in me response no I wanted to address one more enemy business. I wanted to address one more products na. I wanted to clear doubts our system. Na mi wie ye no be frame or say ama, have you done any courses in emotional intelligence? I'm actually certified. My certification in emotional intelligence from the year 2009. And I'm a year certification. And I say me to me and I'm the bomb bra. The difference between for and those who are able to manage emotions and those who are still able to tackle enema without the difference. And only emotional intelligence no I can. And me James Kwesi Addison, we've been running it for 2 months. Every time you're discussing how to build emotional intelligence in Womo, intelligence in GBU. What ma? Oh, and I owe you a free one. In fact, I owe you a free one. But yes, I threw out a free parenting one. Na me hwesem krofo bekoswa. I'm finding interested. Hansen, they are more interested in the Facebook fight, not the free webinar. Eric, my main time, let me miss our question. Technology, webinar. Mudi Yasuno. What's the webinar? No, any need I didn't see that Ghana phone call webinar. No, could see £50 no money webinar. That's one fast one I say.
Well, on say, so, Bisa, who say, woman no now, war no, at the end, they see one is so. On say, so, and it's what huna. Oh, kwanya, o faso, approaching yama. Oh, it's no, obia, o one is what hunu biano. Or kwanya, or the faso, drew, ni aniswadi hunono. That's one thing. It is the reason why you should go for webinar and pay money and whatever. No, based on what you want to achieve. That is the fundamental thing in life. Say, the year can you know, and who won't fast war, or be and fun because any idea, and who hear mano. Now, it was our call webinar because Sabe Nyansa ni bakufu him. That's one thing you should know. Nyakopon na ye so ye som no ana ye gini di no ana ye gidie me hu se abode bi wo ha oboye no ono no krampo no obo ni wiase no o consult omo wo ne ho no se na nkrofo wo ne ho a intina na o say let us create man one can say let me create man. Internet webinar is a way for you to learn from your fellow man and then at the same time to share your experience with one another.
Yeah.
What it is. It's the fact that you need a webinar means that you have to be able to learn from another. Anybody who doesn't learn doesn't grow. That's all. Obia so we have to understand it from the perspective. Say, now, technology, technology, whether you like it or not, is the trend for life. Technology is where the world will go. Next generation will meet it, they will advance it, and on and on and on and on. Yes, say it. Excuse me. Yes, say it. Emma make us say, oh, your baby shall see free, your dada movie. No. And now we have to understand. Right? Me know because a sister be Ohio. What Jimmy number from Coffee TV 2017. Obi frame no kaso me pese me no bon komo me I'm not available. Na just say for about 2 years in me call Ghana osaso frame. And I say oh me pacho me baba ka me no bekasa. Minim no. Say we chia pemia for over 2.5 years in here. Me free Ghana buy and I say oh number we there. Me promising say me friend my friend back. Me call friend na so I say mini am I want to learn IT stuff. Minim IT no send ye sit here. But I want to learn. Makwa koye obi training. Ama mi we ekra certification no mantumi antro. Because any osichira ye no eye niema bebre. Ena obi recommend wona me san so kohwe wo Coffee TV ni kwakuma anu mo. And then I want to for the past 2 years me na ya me frefra na wunya kwan ma me no. Ama look at the persistence. Like how persistence it's not like akwa we kura me contacting na minyanu mami enyi na asem firi. She was persistent to until the day me who said no number way from me am say minya available obe from na me wo baby obe from na me wo baby it no mami ya and na de mami and responding the call and me no ka say me kire no scrum master no ye kwanya you can work virtually and they pay good as well, even entry level, but you will be able to use technology and management to help manage a team and grow. Because of her persistence in say, I'll give you one free thing. Instead of starting the Scrum Master with you, I'm going to start the basis of IT. Because look at James here. It means Scrum Master no. I was semi chiro baby ya fire kra and the Scrum Master so abaye adia ye nyina ye den nkrofo enya ho certification no. And I started from the grassroots what a computer is, what a network is, what the hardware is, what the software is, send you citro programs, all the things. This is our 3rd week of training. It's number one, young Ghana for no, it's about time we realize we need one another in many ways. It's not webinars no. A bibeko free, a bibeko paid. But the question is, if you know what you are looking for, you understand there's nothing called free. Uye yan coupon free what? Ono kwa na free stuff. But na dia kura wa dia maye na eye free no. Eduru ba bia etua ho ka. So yare a uhia oxygen, you have to pay with your insurance to get an oxygen. That is the reality of life. Na yen kura mufuo no, enam say yente what we want na se no na ye bibia because of obi say obi aka say okoye we to me ye iti na enuanum bebrada ne nurses na so ye nyina na ye say ye nurse. That is the reality. Because you are obetuma a teacher nanso no enam say graduate say okoye nurse na sika wo mu to no di na chi obekom na ye frustrated obehu ana waka baby. We don't do this we are passion for. So there is no free lunch anywhere. And then anything that has price tag on it, there's a benefit out of it.
Eric meba jina ho na me toda na papa yaba ma me ma 2-3 minutes pe me ma ninje o me start to cry free beginning me pese butie impartation ne kakra bi mo aya mo se mo hunu adekoro no a webinar ye no ene me pese mo hunu said ye wo ba webinar no a etie because I realized and I said genuinely enkrofo bi wo ha omunnim adekoro eye omunnim. They really genuinely don't know what a webinar is like. It's most ankrofo and I never decided say adia me can say menye no mebo exactly 3 minutes of an webinar no ayaye pay no.
Your money in your bank account. Those are all cyber related things that I have experience in as well. And I'm also an entrepreneur and a CEO and a career advocate. Me can't because of time, so that it will help us to ask questions. But the CEO is through the development of some softwares that I have in market. Ibiani Top Hub.
And I make a big
right thing to do. Which was one area as well. Me are certified in it already. And I'm discussing it through. So my role in their lives is to help them figure out which portion or which way will I go based on all this information that are clustered in my brain, and which way will be the best strategy for me. But we will also put our framing because of their case. It's my role varies depending on. Say, unim, me no dey meet me in nursing school 2.5 years, but meet me as a CNA. Now my small course be 3 months. Be now my certified in this. Now into what they know certification. Bosumi me no bosumi me and some bosumi siasa. Now what to me I achieve the nursing career now person pursue. Obi so was impressing me be a business. Now me no be a business no. Me nisika e de pay any kasiya. Iti me share say abo posto aton you can say niama one city kete. Me yana kasiya na me de niama we akam. Obi so wa say winning business na person me yana pay. I'm going to go for a loan so that I involve more people so that I get the recognition quickly. And those are the actions that are behind whichever growth strategy that you are pushing, either for a career or for your business. So now, before even we will dive into what a career growth, a business growth, whatever it is, the question that we have to ask ourselves is, number one, what actions are behind the opposite way? And what are the mechanisms you are using behind the scenes to achieve that particular goal you are setting for yourself? You cannot just say you want to be you can't say you want to be a teacher, And then you just think, so from there now, and I'm saying, movies only Casantino, they will allow you to teach. No, you have to be able to have those actions behind the scenes. Number one, Ebia, you have to go to school. Ebia, you have to get some previous experience as a teacher. Ebia, they put you in front of students and they put you in front of people. You can't even speak. So you have to work on your public speaking methodologies. And in the actions no necessarily marketing no. So what business are? Also, you know when business is possible. And you know I was saying, make sure you're no. I can say great apps are doing. Let's go behind the scene. Those that they have ignored them, let us focus on them and then use that. We are seeing up to date, there hasn't been any app that has been much expensive than WhatsApp. Facebook bought it $19 billion. That's how much Facebook bought WhatsApp. Because we did every month, there previously 2015 thereabout, there was more than 1 billion users that download WhatsApp every month. Every month. And Facebook for whom send a move no then they can't even compete with WhatsApp. The only option they have is to buy. It's one growth strategy we used to, and the action behind what they did, they went behind the scene. Let's pick those that they have ignored them and give them the same things that these people are giving to those rich people, those wealthy people, those developed countries. Let's give it to them and then see how it will happen. But the funny thing is, Skype and all those people do not recognize it.
Yeah. Who pay free dodo? What's your kakre? Okay, my book crap 3 minutes no. Timu a mo pese mu hunu webinar ade kra webinar no. Say na webinar tie. I want to say webinar wo ba anya nkomo ne yedi. Me wo ho me moderator me ta chire ho na me ye sure say bibi e koso kama. Mo say mo log it on, na ma mo log it on. Me introduce mu to mo trainer no a. Trainer ne na e ma mo full powered them nyanya shows. Webinars no nyame anim ni. Say unyo nipa we are familiar with webinar no a, I will recommend that you check out. I know say me nya papa. Me de me niam gu ho sometimes amu nyina mo hwe me no matwi mani say afna we pa de ne ha no. But we de ne ha me ne to nchen I suggest you take an interest. At least go check it out. You might surprise yourself with what you will find in our webinars. No? It's been an absolute honor for me to go with Sankro Foibi in webinars, to watch them deliver to Nipanwa bar webinar. No? It's just marvelous. Anyway, me run more webinars. Inti maminchire mo what is coming up. Mene Dr. Eric Pope akaya na yenini di nkumo ya sign wo webinar biem. Your next webinar will be running on the 22nd of August. Oh no, I am able to do one a month. Until we had one in July, and you've been an ame. We are running in August. Link I did register to August webinar. No, maybe a 2 screen so. Don't WhatsApp me. Don't text me. Just click on this link. Book yourself in. Just book yourself in. Good you also oba USA nkani kunu ya ma na koye your friend is saying nursing. Ono so nanka nursing wo pa se nkoko owo Ghana no koye nursing. Wo mu dodo no a niema bi wo ha mo wo Ghana wa wunim se wo hyebre nka wo mpe ene wo kra anye. Wani nye ho. But wo ba abro kira wutietie nkrofo anu aseminti. Wo ba hunu se wo di meka gugugugu no akowura something which is there bi. Wo ya ho hwia enyeye. Ene de me papa ba wo. My imagine say ne metume bo ase ama munyina monya e friend is saying bi ba e na so pause na meka se download it ade a mi bi na me dia kire mo kekere me hwehwe ani ma komia view replay and one am person here and it's a view replay according to something which is there no me ba busan for munsi abotre. I will let you listen in to this one to 2 minutes bi and also mo fa mo konfinfin baby mo pe bi fudi edodo. What is here in the free san money anje. Oh, how we say, ama time ben na woman yet see webinar no. Onipa okasai Ferdinand Senyo Lawson. Ferdinand Senulosson, or ye, or a healthcare worker, in fact, but or your author, or you nipa. I'm an I white. Oh, okay, white. Men are memory.
Your discipline, your self-belief, your value, the things you hold so dearly to your heart. Maybe somebody may like ginger, you may like apple. You may cook with the ginger, somebody may cook with onion. Some people don't like onion because they don't like onion, period. They may be allergic to it. What do you know about yourself? Do you know your strength? Do you know your weaknesses? I am very, very prolific in writing and talking, but I am not good at IT. So I don't go trying to fix things that I cannot, I am not wired for. What are you wired for in life? What is your purpose in life? What are you going in life? You see, when you discover yourself, you know the things you need to do to become all that God has created you to become.
Ooh.
You are not in competition with anybody.
Oh, yes.
You are yourself, you believe in yourself, you accept yourself, you cherish yourself, you dress yourself, you encourage yourself, you push forward in life because you know who you are. Do you know who you are? What do you do in life? Your character, your feelings. You may not like to be kissed in public. Others love to be kissed in public. They are two different individuals. Do you know yourself? You may not want your husband to hold your hand in working in public places, but you may want to have sex in the kitchen. Somebody may want to have sex in the hall. They are two different individuals. Do you know yourself? Do you know what makes you happy? I'm sorry to say this, that many marriages are being destroyed because we are comparing our marriages to other people's marriages, and therefore we are destroying the very need that we know that we need to have to make our marriages work. Do you know yourself? Do you appreciate yourself? Do you cherish what God has made you? Maybe you are short. Maybe somebody is tall. Do you value your shortness, or do you undermine what you can carry within yourself? Self-discovery is a journey into yourself. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Self-discovery. Why self-discovery? It is very important for our next level. It helps us to discover our passion and purpose in life. I was born, I always said this, and I'll never deny you. When I was born, I never spoke until the age of 10. When I was speaking, I summoned. I would talk, this is who I was. And I never gave up on myself because of my inability to speak. But I was very good at my reading. I was very good at my home.
And to one person who knows what a webinar is, and then I am giving you a teaser of what a webinar is. That particular one, or goosebumps. It was just one of those. Onipa upload the information and motivation and just downloads it, dumps it on you. Over free webinars, nibi wohono. And see webinars, they are different ones. And see, my boss is here and no, it's not for business. It's not for development. It's self-discovery. And he uses practical examples of Obisaw and Yema. Ube wienu na wan kasa okra ayema. Usunsum ni ya Kenya ine se wonye bibi ma wo ho. We don't get motivation ewe your community no. Tete na nka sorry for na ye. But I'm saying I'm sorry for no majai. Omo nyina ye Fred say bring cash. Nti sa motivation also for ni ho adade. Also for pretty prosperity. Nya fe no obey self discovery bia wo pulpit mu me hanade. One also super so no to jeep ni bi. 80 to be honest. So wo hwe wo system mu. Na wo hunu se bibi wo kwa ehia wo wankasa wabrabom. And you are not getting saade no wo wabrabom on its own. You are not getting it by default here. Wisdom says that you go and pursue it. And I'm saying we are 2020 corona post corona a webinar instead of seminar any courses. And I'm saying I'm for the deliver. Me deliver be you gonna need to deliver. We be say we sure same for no more kasa omnim di omo ka ho asem. I'm like, excuse me. All the people who come in webinars with me are distinguished, internationally distinguished in what they do. Into one movie said, do they know what they are doing? And that's all you're going to get. Eric, you try and come also.
Onse ama yenkrofo no internet can beginning say we undermine the caliber of people God has given to us as a community, and then we don't trust ourselves because if you say and then there was a way because we look most typical Ghanaians are full of ourselves.
Absolutely.
I'm saying ourselves, I'm part of it. I would say majority of the people, we are all like you're falling short on that. Now, I don't know someone here. Man, where are you family feud? My friend
Steve Harvey.
African American way. Steve Harvey. At the end, then Steve Harvey, he come to a TV program and then he tell people about how to be successful in your relationship, how to succeed in your career, how to do this, how to do that. As if but these are people who are impacting the American community with their experiences, and the most powerful thing is the words that people, because human being is such that but obia can wasem no manu feel say okay, I need to pursue those. Now these are the things that these people are doing. All right, but here's the case. When our own Ghanaian people are talking about that, we don't believe them. Because Sabio or a Ghanani, Adana was a mima womb can be bichirame. Adana was a mima womb ebe mami training. Meet me online for finding out. It's true. Google is there, a search engine giant for everybody. But how many people can Google the right information?
No, we demand the crowd will question what type of.
And now, don't forget that these same people are the people who are being paid to give that tip. Because let me tell you, as a human being, we have distinct capabilities.
Yeah.
That is why someone can stand before people and speak and impact lives.
Yeah.
Because me wa madam fubia common prayers kura sorry the mema koye bon paye ye yini si wo ye be ten kura ontumi nkan asem na opese oka no but behind the scene no okay chan say yade we mamia ono no one on one obeye ni kama ma. Okay, this is why it's important for us to run seminars and webinars. Now me one thing I've realized and I say in our community, no matter how much you push people, they will not do it. They want to wait and they get to a point and they have to pay a high price tag for that. That's how I see it. So what I've come to realize and I say, we will give them the right information. And you know, Obi Biaraba me wanna say, need that cheap guy biba me was a mini app mano. 2 days before, another guy being so friend me say me app mano. Me know I'm and I'm catching him say, look, I know that you can Google how much it costs to make an app. I know. Go the mema catcher go online, go and find it. Okona se unya be cheap or pick it, let the person do it for you, and you are good to go. Because hey, everybody wants the lowest cost. But say na the mema catcher no. You can decide to come or you can decide to go back. Right now, me app be a Ghana ni Gabia or work Canada. Last year no contacted me, say me nyamano. Me can the same thing chirano. And also boss nebuwe this is answer mate. Wa koko seche. Ukona se unya be cheaper. Kachira me. If you need any sort of advice or consultation, let them build the app for you, but I can help you behind the scene to make your business plan come to success. Now, so okona se many diana make or no, and no mom ebe buawa you can come back. Me wa Ghana no na ose asese offer me in March. Epo no mu na menen kasa na se mo ka chairman say makwa ko bisa mabisa ye Ghana fo no mbi mabisa India fo mabisa China fo de o ka kira me no enu no mom na me I feel say is the best route me ya ma no. We live in a community that number one, our own people don't trust what we can do, and therefore they undermine our capabilities. Yemu be no have come to realization say I did not come to this world only for Ghana for. That's my mindset and how I live life. Because Yankopon no cry say, oh no, I can say, yes, no, or so a bad idiom no manje no. Na dudu na moji ni di ye no, or mo kwan, some may yamima, right? It's no me believe say, Yankopon the maba we as say, Obia menen besia, o to me fo, na me so me tunefo, need to me a progressing in life no, Sandy pano a minipa, and found on my own frame. If we tell our people the truth, because number one, yeah, Ghana ni nipa to me ehu me. As I'm okay and say inti wa uni. Now I'm saying he was maybe thinking of some big man with some you can say maybe a belly B or something. And I'm saying me ohu me no because maybe I'm yes slim need to know. All of a sudden, on I dream, this guy can do what I want him to do. Later on, me yeah, me person me man and onwamu kana num say me fan channel he underestimated me in his mind because we are in a community that we judge people even before you see them, and that's why the country is retrogressing. That's why the people in the country and the people that comes out of the country do not succeed. Well, I don't know. I'm a bisa who say, "Uwa Ghana no, ebia ufeli mass ne science sa no mo so wa bon na wa mfefo ehuru utu kwa ko UK no that same mass and science no uko school no what me akwa akoye I na odi kire krofo ade why have people even under like thought about that? We have built a community that we don't appreciate our people, and what we like is to defame people and then take pride in the retrogression of people's life. What must here? It's no yamano ne imagine sakora efeli kra ni fefo omo school mu no no mu huru no wabon nipa no beba no kra mpo no ne kra ne sunsun eti ni mu no na free wo America obeye wabon a ode obehu na police waba one wo maame no fie so nipa no benyini no so onyini wie kra no be nipa titiu bia ne mfefo no hu na na wo minim wo ye wo school no no abon na wo momu ba be ka asema kire me they have grown with that mindset, and then that's what we are doing. So if we want to obviously message him your pastor
Pastor Pope
but the etienne say and based on the message mama ma tidbit bi yes sorry I can Bible nanso no yenim the Bible no pa kire say o kan Bible yie na say wo say wo be di Nyankopon asema so a wait me say number one, you don't have to underestimate anybody's capability, because why Nyankopon de nkrofo a wo underestimate wo mo no ono mom no de niema bi hye omumu ema hu banfa so ma.
Yeah.
And we can trace many in the Bible. It's not the reason why I am bebre no your program and to me in progressing in life. It's not because of baifu bi na ye. Ope baifu pa wow sorry akohwe mirom. Ujina mirom you are the image that is hunting yourself. And the moment you accept that that image is hunting you, right then you are the enemy of your own self. Let's understand, say, we are capable of doing it. Yemu bebre yenyina wo hai obia was skill set. Profo bebre mo hwe etie obia wo capabilities. Yemu bebre betumi akoye a teacher fo kire ma ade. Yemu bebre ebetumi ababeye engineers a building niema eniho. Yemu bebre say America Ford ya ye kan. Onim say Africa ni na ye prototype no. Ena Ford, America Ford, ebeti ye ehu ye. Ena nam so no wo distribution center no. Of course, any panel no be distribute car Ford bebre. So we are people with special capabilities. But here is the case that we like to kill ourselves before things grow. It may catch you, meaning paying be or Ghana, or business is best at 10. From filling station to restaurant to this. On funny dimba kokran to be so that. You know why? Or the other 10 mom na CEOs. South Africa for be mun or the IM paying for Okomo no muha. Some portion of the store, Kumasi ni Accra no, what tobebre any the India for China for that one. Because a typical Ghanaian will see those people, none hope, because omono papa. Ohu Ghana nini the pet. Now, this person is not right. It's no, mame, onwa o mame wow. Let me go around to kill it. I don't know, say utie miamini pamagra heba.
Oh yeah.
Yenya guy bia why as a intermediary for Cambridge University or a pastor, a very young guy, very great guy. One no ebua Ghana for more education. Who we want to mean Cambridge and co school. It will only sound as you, Maminya day. Maminya in Temjina for Mamu Ghana na mupese munya international education. Enti ama enye ntemgyina fo ma ebia a land school bi na ama mie institution obia institution a wo Ghana nanka opesa same diploma and degree and those things no na watumi anya free ama ho to the point say abrantie etumi kura fa eka no bi eka na ye school fees no otumi fa bi man yan nua Ghana fo no oman kwa akotro exams Oman school fees in Nasefo. Now in Ghana, and we have media stations in Ghana who support to kill you. Now, Omoninam, and a branch no afa wadi wa musika, on form diploma momo, school name ya papa, a fake, and all this. Look at this. It is only panel, or who pet no a channel. Just think about it though. Sunny panel and one and who here. Ne hu akire no sorry enye se ne hu hia hwana ne hu akire no hwana ope school akọ hwana wo ne sika ka ode bua obi. See, we kill the prosperity of your own lives. Ne sorry I see o man mu ayeden. We deserve what is going on down there.
Ooh.
Oh yes, because o man panyine no kura ba be dia abano. You have already killed him. You know how you killed him? You went on there, say Oma Usika. Now vote man. Wabon Sawawi. He has already paid for the bride price of your vote. Etino okona se okwa kotu abana na otomanu no we are. Adan otu akano and yes cano oyusu ye. He has to recoup his money. So we have built a community of bad people, sorry to say, wicked mindset, and then we still want to grow. Those things doesn't add up. Entina yemu bebre no yetukwamba kromu ha yetukwanko baby mukra. We still can't progress. Why? Because we don't see the value of the things that we are capable of doing. And therefore, omunsu anyame adom wo mo kakra na anka mo de beboa community no. And I'm saying yen to me yen no anhoyi ane adwembon ntino we kill them. Na ya na ya mesere se obi a nyame adom no a ne ho ba mfaso ma obi no okele na wo we yamuma na okele wa mo no because nipa no ko bie company okobie business a obabi be ko school apa adwuma ye na anka wafa no. And I'm saying sabotage no ekika ansembone enye no kre obi kura to me ba for example Top Hub obi ba be tro bad comment say app no nya adwuma wa abrekura on download the app no it was ohwe san nipa no now call behind the scene ekohwe se ne din kura wo system no mu say okaho a obehu no na onka ho kura on download the app no but just because e Ghana ni ade enti no mame ko comment bad na me say no me aminipa Kofi Adoma Kofi be a Facebook foforo Ghana ni a reporti Kofi ma Facebook for my Facebook a blocking account no na wo so be foforo eye niam bia se wotumi akọ live Why are we having this? And we claim we go to church, and we claim we are nyamesonfo. And I keep on asking myself, say, are we serious as human beings? As and God is not going to give you that yedie, because number one, the reason why we are not progressing in life is not because we don't get opportunities. You get opportunities each and every day. God tells you within your mind, or my skill set, now wamao adibia ebikra fre amane ni hunkomo. Get an expert to help guide you on this, to progress and get this thing done. Obi to me, yeah, me Shark Tanker, I'm out here a bear. Obi to me, yeah, can say, pano, nowadays, you can say, margarine, when I am kind of like a pastry something. Not the about non who said, oh, okay, people may like to eat these things in summertime, school here as snacks and as food. And what happened? They invest $1 million into it. Ghana ni odi ade we kwejira na nimpe obeka che se waju nya adwuma na unnim se obi abetumi akwa akoto ayebi. We see opportunities, we don't grab them. We don't like to learn. It will be a have a seminar pe odi ya na kokotieti se ansem we mu. But anybody who invests in learning each and every day, Mekechira say, I keep on trying to learn. I keep on trying to what do you call it? Invest in myself and learn new things. Obibi biara ofi say when you're enough and I was enough into no on person that person is dead automatically. We have to come to that realization and invest in ourselves. And once again, investing in yourself is not cheap. Ye pedu fudia dodo. Ghana for ye pedu fudia, we want everything for free. But no mom no be ye juma mawa or pesa utuaneka. That is the mindset and the caliber of people. And then we continue to say, God is not going to share you with this type of mindset. Yes, before we can grow, we need to change our way of thinking. Well, it's not about how double, it's about how much you renew your mind and your heart. That's it.
Repeat and call.
What you say? How much you renew your mind and your heart. That will tell you ways and means to grow in life. That's it. It will open your brain. But if you say you are that person and you can kill anybody, you can sabotage anybody, and you think say bibi obiya ye biya no mfaso obiya ni so wo a won ye obi so ya no san so ka che say manin ye. That type of people no, they be than you see them like that. They don't grow and then they keep on having issues. All what they do is to complain. It's I'ma say ubisa about ya sitting why we don't. It's because we don't invite. Like 2 days ago, small business seminar, online, California. I attended that. I have my receipt here. I can share with you. They charged me $290 for that virtual way. No, I was part of it because I wanted to know what other people are going to talk about small business growth, because I have a small business. And secondly, network myself. Okay, Ghana Nibia, who was counting now? Yes, Obi Onion is what you investing in life. For us to grow, we need to understand what life is about. Life is not about double now. Sorry, I obono. I'm a example. Recently, Obi Akababi or a Ghana ni Virginia. Wabre doubles aqua sa whatever. Obe parking a car. Parking lot and okam. Kofi cry in life. I'm Ghana for no more. Later police were by ya mukika yana and a more buy ape baby akran. So it's not about your hard work. It's about ways and means that you use what God has given you, and then you connect to people so that you don't work so much, and then you use it to grow. Now, one of you say, you decide as soon as you buy na you free your chrome no more. Esa so be do a man we mo nti after America wo coin. Me ban say wo America. Wo yi a man we free wi ase mu a hemfam biem na wo ko. Obi a wo UK. Wo yi you can say UK free wa hemfam biem na wo ko. Sa wo so bu kra de wo ye nti nyame kra ma wo nko heaven. Nti no hemfam biem na wo ko.
And you wapim waka.
Nti no we have to realize ye die no Yakupon the asasi su amaye. Die here wa asasi su bia wa de amaye. It's about us to open our eyes. Obi to me tonsio sa no de ye. Na ye wi akwa ka se sa nipa no akoji sikaduro. But since the same suo no what the maga na ni girl bi ana boy bi a wo se wo wi university so on tonsio na won ton because of friend who say oye top guy. Of friend who say ne sesu nipa mada. Na so no obi etumi eton sansuo no no de anyini no de grow no de ababa successful. So I'm trying to figure out say ya adwin bone ni pride a ye fa ho say yesu nipa bi mada eno ntino eni say ye bibi pe America ha omo ye omo flipo beggai Ghana ni nipa ye sa adwuma no bia obi mo kro mpese omo beka sa omo ye adwuma ho na nipa na McDonald's ne Burger King no ye ne dia no wan flipe burger na ka adani millionaire. No, there are some things that is you can say common sense. No, it's common sense. I didn't follow no because we need to hear these things. It's painful. We need to hear these things. Then we tend to what? Go and do the right thing. Because at the end of the day, nobody is coming to change your life. Well,
Ima, what the American can I will address you. Okay.
And you know, the American, you know, say, and yes, it's good to do work. I will say, we year Juma. Na nyamesha sushiraw. Because when him, so we year Juma, nyame be a friend a little bit of opportunity demand. Adibi anka ensem fata okrampono. No ama wa babe di ye wa. That's how it is. By a chromophone now, we have gone to a stage in Ghana that nobody wants to work. All what we want to do, say, yet you wanna sika babe. Nobody want to invest their time and resources in anything. If you say, that's why those rich people also are taking advantage of you. Why? Because they have realized, say, you don't have any value. Aside as a human being, you have no price tag much towards it. So we need to understand all these things and stop and invest in ourselves. What is a baby? And a unia bia and our baby a kusuyabi. Nafachira unia, nafachira oba. That is how things are. Bayano yampesa adeno. Until Obikra Kosiamba, oh, Sadeno minim. Yet minim, san as wonim way. One, internal, oh, Casa some women, Ambega says, but me, I'm not afraid to tell people the truth about what I know, and I'm not afraid to listen to the truth from other people. Because the more you are willing to listen, you are willing to make changes in your life, and you are willing to invest things in your life. So that is how it is. Ama, okay, but until we change our ways, you won't think and say 3-5 jobs na no mum na this kabebre. Beya, na obi wa oni Range Rover. Okodro bi ka one or twa picture say or Range Rover. No the year guy, nanso ade no kura uni bi. Let's work. Let's invest in ourselves, in our career, and we can achieve those things. Hey, Tiama Koso meet you.
I hope so. Moda Sotimenka. Eric, what's Menka?
Metro, Papa.
Correct for 3 points. Me say no cremu no credit maybe catch him.
I'm so line no freezy kakra. I'm say line no breaky kakra. I'm say yente wonka pacho obi atimenka. Yes, sister, I'm yente wonka.
Okay. Abusia for mote menka.
Afe na yete ama. Hello, Ama. I'm say Ama network no.
See they hear the guest, not Ama.
Yeah, Ama otimenka.
Ah, Simbini.
Ama ebia rip. I'm say abusiafo Ama network no. Afrizi app kakra. Na
Baba.
okay, otimenka Ama.
Miti wonka. Wo wote menka.
Isi amete. Bi yemi say abusiafo no so motia.
We can hear the guest, but not Ama. Can you hear Ama now? Hello. Hi. Hello. Abusia for mote menka. Na mo ma menka ni ntem ansa na internet ne yare yaba. Eric, we so be some mote menka. If you are not still on mote menka.
Abusiafo motia manka.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh, yes, good now. Me denya me ase. Yes, I can better say me to nyum sa. Na me ka no kure bi akere mo. Ansa na mukromfo decide say wo mo ma me ka no kure free nkere mo. It's okay now. Okay. Eye Emmanuel G and the kofa asemi bai. But asem no abra na ka no. Eye one of the things a lot of eye hintasem de mayemu dudu no. Ma me ka no kure nkere wo ni. Enipa ye wo two types. Ye wo nipa bia value eninimu. And ye wo nipa bia or the value akohye ni mu. Value no emprendod no a eye nsa no dwuma eye nimde eye adesua bi nipa kro no wasua e de aka se de ye board no ho na amani di mu ahye ne ma value ni or see those who work hard earn less because those who work hard have little or no value added to themselves. This is the harsh God honest truth. Enya ma na eka eye hintasem wa hintasem nipa no a eye menial jobs no aya na qualifications ni nkwonanim aya na experience ni nkwonanim aya na nimdie ni nkwonanim insa no dwuma no kora no womo a womasua nsa no dwuma de aduru ba bia womo ye masters at what they do no wo kwahwehwe womo a wo salary eti wono a wo wase ha no a wampehwe ansua ampehwe anka wo de ho no wakatua te se edwie bakosua. Says can what the yeshia enye and nunti yetua wo one pay no a elso enti wo wie 112-hour shift na this also koye another 5 hours they can ne yekeka bom wo watimi atua wo bill. Excuse you Nana, I can definitely see you. Can you respect yourself? Thank you. You know I am pointing the fact that somebody's taking something you didn't even think about the area. Disappear. I don't want them to see you in your 90. Busha for me no hotel and it will have almost a strange in and you will manage it. It won't kill anybody. May you mirror no. But me, I'm not a question, baby. The mirror seems to be everywhere. Anyway, nipa no a omonim sa no korewe ehintasem no. Womo ye nipa se womo si abrabo mu a. Na womo nim se womo mpese womo ye 3 jobs, 4 jobs, 5 jobs and sa na womo nsa aso womo no. Womo ye nipa in their early days no. Womo bre womo ho e de pe value e de hye womo mu. Nti nipa womo bre womo manjani e pe value nipa e yire womo ho ko school. Ye free Ghana ba ye sei. Ye beduru hey. Ye nyina na enyinya nya sa adwuma ni bia na ye. But nipa ni bi decide say say anwuma no ye bombre wa ye ho be kire ye. Ti ya ye decide say say anwuma no ye mpese ye bombre wa ye ho kire ye no. Ye be ko school na esua ade. Time no a ye ko school no na wo de toto wo mo a wo man ko school no ho a na ya ye ko school ni ye mobo pa. Sika wo benya e de akotua ai mercy. One notice Mrs. Pope is distracting him. Nipa no a oman ko school no a na wo moda so ye wo madwuma no na wo de tutu nipa ko school no ho na wo mo no wo mabrabo ye pa at that time. Maybe say me na fofo bia na wo be ko no mo wo fie na my assignment time aso na ma so achi hihime na just me tumirika, but I understood the principle of upscaling. In the time no am ko school na nkrofo sere me pa adan wonkwa no hia wo fie amane die na woje young girl say abaya kama nka benya papa bi kura na ma bibibi, but I knew say me yes a mistake no na ma ampe value na amfa nhye me mu abra me wa hoɔden no a metimi de ye adesua no a daachi menu me ho nipa no a eye adwuma kakra bi no a yetua wo musika bum no wo mo ne nkrofo na value ni wo mu no. Eti ebia na ye nimdie bi ebia na ye akyedie bi ebia ye bibibi, but owo bibibi woni mu a eno no eso mbosen nipa na aka ne de. Eti say nipa koro no obetena the computer chi to say Eric say opresse niema miensa bi no ade $10,000 no ko, because time no na Eric iko school ko sua ne niema no no wogi ni degree ni sa time na wo wugi na disco asesa sa time na wo no gi value no na wo ne ma ye bonsiri hehe e wo sedwase sa time no anu wo no wo pe value di ahye ni mu no na wo wunim nti ne wada wo pe value ni di hye ni mu no nti Eric tena computer na chi a ebia 4 hours 5 hours ni etua ni sikabum wawie won so de gisa wo koye 3 hour shift nti mu a mo kasa asem no enne fa sa asem ifa to tiri mam se esese wo ye nnuma miensa wo ye nnuma nan ansa na wo ho aso ho so a na kire se wo value no enye enough. The value you currently have in yourself is inadequate. So wo mpesa wo tokoso yes ankwase adwuma miensa nan enum no a esese wo kohwehwe baabi animdie wo kohwehwe value na wo pe bi di hye wo mu na wo hye wo homa se be ya wo kotena si 2 hours 3 hours because of extra value no a wo dia hye wo mu no akachia ye de be ma ebe kosoro enough ebe so enti ima wasem no a wo kan ye no ni mu ya ye no as long as you don't add value to yourself wo be ye nkwase adwuma ye ntua wuhu wo mo a wo mo de value na wura wo mu no wo mo so betena ho abɔ nkomo ni etua wo mo ka nipa ni bi kura asua de ahunim dia de niam atoto akwan mu ase wo mo da no ni etua wo mo ka. Nipa ni bi wo ha wo dware me say me start juice plus ebi wo me free dware beba meba na ya the email abeto me Eric Pope and Mrs. Pope ordered something from your Juice Plus website. Me say yes, thank God. Ebi ne top hub ya Eric yi na ni abre the value share ne app ebe duru baby no ono ada na adwo no na wo sign it up to top hub on the 1st of the month o dware ya wo say bank for na te every wo bank account automatically. By the 5th of the month, or while we say, "Panyan na dia na land it," on the bank account. Brother to toilet so na mo top what's first top up near the good account. Brother bon komo na mo top near the good account. Na tu be share Eric, go say Eric we need be assesa. Wo misa value no abra ne di share ni mu kane no a wo wan fa bia hye wo die mu a. Enu nti Eric e ko na brabo ko na ni mu a wo die nko no. And because say ye nipa ye misa sa value question no eya no wani bri obi so nipa nyame anim kanya wa fe ne no Dear what dear would any and you be the woo until a ban is saying I want any pretty one. And you're possible. Anyway, I reckon me wrapping it up and adding value to yourself is the real truth about progress.
Oh, I'm a waka and some yeah. Many are mercy. Now questions be more. Be service I move with you until now. Maybe I'm a porch in Muhana. But yeah, on the question now, you know, beside no. Oh, Mercy, no, man, PS, I mean to me and some questions, Numbi. It's ni year more. Question you know, beside no. It's on multiple things. On say, Obiwa, Obebo, more jobs, but more jobs no making no more money. Me wa madam for be a or IT expert or New York. Or 3 jobs virtually. Until we come one no. Was scheduling meetings for ABA and 8 to ABA 12. Now computer based and me assistant in China or Juma. He is not working so hard. Of course, he's burning brain cells and brain powers and stuff. But or yes, sir, multiple jobs. No, and he said, me say one job will be or mutuano 100,000 and 70,000 and 60,000 crap. Okay, come here, no, and I'm a son boom pet now on in 6 figures in Nasafo. Now, anyway, because he has he has added value to it. And you know, people want to employ him, and then he then gives them the time. Well, when you add value to who you are and then your career, I'm patriotic kapa. If you add value and you can say some sort of image to your career, you become priceless, and then you give people your order. Example, say this next week Saturday, many guy be wo interview. Nanka person in the interview no share and I'm catching so no and me ya because me knew I'm a book interview. You can say I don't know not within the weekdays, and I'm catching say boss. Do you want me to give you my time or you want what? I'm not forcing you to put me on your program. You need me on there, so let me give you time. I be adequate. Am I me no? Over can say, oh, you are being a little bit harsh because of on a platform. So it's not being a little bit harsh, but you need me there. It's I was some amount of time I be convenient. Now, at the end of the day, no, so who are the price be to you value? Obi be to your car for that value. Obi be now for that value. But ebi wa unim die pa who skill set pa, but say one for any sort of value be anka or current value no one. What happens is people don't pay you at that price range.
Tangible value.
That is what it is. There are sometimes be more guy be eba menchen na oneme na ewo me hano. That time no now after na move about Virginia. Now and the mean some job opportunity be, and I'm catching say, oh, this one I'll turn it down. As I'm okay, and say, hey, now more dear, yeah, my boss, so papa, obi mu to you, sika say, be ye, Juma mo, or say no, or turning it down. And I'm catching say, sir, it's not about sika now, or person, it's about my comfort. And the reason why I should wake up earlier, come and work for you. It's if I'm turning them down, I'm not only looking at the money, no, the money, no, I'm looking at what I'm passionate about and what my value worth. It me catch them some men, you go back and forth, sama. Then they ask me, what do I want? And I'm say, I can't come to your office to work for you Monday to Friday. No, I can come there when you need me, but I can work remote because I need to do things for other people. That's one thing. 2, amount no so I would no considering what Nyamia Dom Omama to me Ayakakrano, I want more than that. This is my counter for your offer. Number 3, also I can start working from 10 a.m. because in the night I have my team that we do development for couple of things and I don't sleep early and I woke up around 8 o'clock, 8 to 10, I can start. I gave them these 3 specs. They went back and came back and told us if I can start at 9, they are cool. And the other things they will buy in, I can work remote. So you have to put that price tag on you. And when they see your value, they are going to come for you and you end up giving them your rules and regulation and you work together with them. And for you to get all this opportunity to have those price tags, is based on Niema wa ye adia target ho ama wadru sam pempenso no ebi mu sorry o mu se o slay queens bi mu enya edan ama otimenka maba me corridor ni mu hanti no ama now obi se o slay queen be o mato ye kan se ka ama no omo asida ama no oma ye o se ama no na yanso ye ma no bi the one who be na aware. And I'm saying, no. Don't say that. And okro your ba. Nyame abo ma nyina pe. Wabo me nyina pe. Wabo nipa bia pe. But sa nipa no opie na okwa ebi mo ani hwe ni say ya omunyi o mani. Another wonso na wo now this year wanya jealousy ama sa nipa no. Wonso okwa obi akura hwew. Not because you're not human being. It's because you have positioned yourself in some category and then they put you as such. Well, Mami can't reason why I say Shatawale, oh yes, me pe Shatawale asem, me pe Stoneboy asem, me pe sa kwa di anu asem. But Shatawale adebakwe one say, Obeka chira say, I want more than what you want to give me. And menje, and penny and pass one je. Because if you say well, drew some level beer, you have to give him that level of. And in the more and Monyama or Diabre, Yemen, right? The same thing, Sir Cordiamu, the same thing, Stoneboy. Now, Obian Subeka said, tell me so me to me rap, says Aquadia. Me to me so yes, Shatawali. Now then, I made a or more mammy. No. The category you put yourself in is the way people will respect you, people will pay for you, and people will call you.
Hey, thank
That's
you.
what it is.
Thank you.
Sometimes, when you know Mukoshia Berger Biasia, Mukodru Ape, Ube the caliber of people who come and approach you need someone Mundi Beshia.
Yeah.
Now, at the same time, Nipa be Sube Shawa. Oh, okay. Sister man, Ebano. Oh, lady, when I'm say, and then you see that some people try to approach them. Try to approach that caliber of people because they have put in themselves in some category. You can't just approach them on that level. Obama, no one president, no move from one law firm to another law firm to work. Now, Obama, one woman, you can't even approach him on that level. Your president, Nana can no never bet me a ball run if you anyhow, anytime you want. Now, before so bedroom entrance one, soldier for so mubisa reason why I over. So, as human being, we need to understand that send ya usi crown, send ya usi foul, send ya usi CSA wanamono, and no mum, and no be better so at Tuaka, and no mum no be better so a casa. Or can I do natural? Now, Obin Swafro, no say, I same way they make a catch up where we are minion, because I know so no, the first asem nundino. So, all these things comes from the ways and means that you do some webinars and we do some ways to appreciate yourself. Everyone, the canning now, who was capability, no, but one you have not come to actualization of yourself that you can do it. You have not realized, no, make me at Nasia, IT near mama. Sesiano me hu ababe bamfaso or something. I can innovate something, I can start some business, I can do this and that and that. It's we all learn from this stuff, and then we come to our realization, say, no, because me wagana no, yes, no. Me ya mass exams be a maybe ano. Ebeba no me trabe 60 and 65. It's me ba. Na you can say me catch me papa ka say oh don't worry omunya 90 no omunya papa nsene ba ade bi na omu ye nti wo ba ye bi omusua ade ahomache ti ahomache me kɔ anopasori a menya ne na wasua ade nti saa niema oye no anye ho na me mass grace sesaye no it took a while onyane me bi kura mtumi nyane oso ye na de wanyane amate but ochina ye nyane that little motivation and that little talk you can do it amunye papa ansene or this and that no kakran and reason why America for school be say MIT ne Penn State for my movie admission to come there is because of our maths and science grade. I love maths than anything. Engineering idea me I solve all my complex problems with mathematics in many ways. So all what I'm saying is the ways and means you package yourself, sometimes you can't realize it. Say, I'm a bit me a say no, obet me esa. Sometimes I'm an crop for crowd can't some chrom say, me person me away on bebu na bem because our community, that's what it is. Oh, also now who bet me a talk away.
Sometimes
a human crop for ye talk away. What's also the year and crofo be no mabu bon crofo bimudi, omono wasa niamano. One will passion no crop or pursue no one number for war bushing for no, they will let you stop it. That's why we do webinars, that's why we do stuff to come to realization. Say no, and yet the uncrofor cano and a no correct. What assessing when you quanye bet to me, after so I away. So I keep on saying one thing. Nipa bia nyamia boni biano wo a peculiar skill setter, a man dance. Obi the sports, obi the nyum to obi the nyama bebre. But we killed those things from our community we were born in. Ain't no say 1 year won I'm free sati bianimu ankwa obwa. There's no way you can progress. There are some people who are very smart, they are still in the village. Into when you kwa babro chireno doesn't mean say oh your papa no but opportunity be a unyae. It's no we do all this talk. That's why brofonum they talk all these things because that is human nature. Obi huwa ebi a first time ama looks intimidating to me because obi kachira me say ama de untumi approaching it no say ama no sorry na say oye bibi pe obi say na ehu aba me as a counterpart no me ho but say me no obi ka say no obi kachira say no ama no antisa we building his self-confidence now what do sa level no into when him approach her and start talking ebi kro bet me encourage you ma wadru baby wadru na opra no mo amo kasa mo ye we no nyina no it's not because of anything. They have branded themselves and done so much hard work and then they have gotten to this level. It's no yema yenim ko investment in ourselves no more. I keep on saying this thing. Yema yenim ko yenya ye investment in ourselves. As when we can first die about program, so make can be pre. O koda na adwoa. Bisa won say ede ade na wo a wutie me nei ede ade na wa ya ma wo ho. Don't count your 12 hours and 8 hours na okoboy no men fanshim. What have you done for yourself?
Bam.
That will let you be comfortable in your life. Don't ask yourself in the morning because anopano e be obey frustrated. Anajuna wakwa ba na wo da no. O before say obekata wani amanyame ama what to me adano. Bisa won say what have you done for yourself? Say untumi nye bibi bia ma ho a there's a problem. Because enye nyina na ye betumi aye nkrofo adwuma. Enye nyina so na ye betumi aye business owners. Baby awo ho no, wo betumi aye business owner na so wo ye adwuma ma obi. So you are still wasting the time. Nkrofo bi me say life starts at 40. Mama obua. Life now starts here at 40 no is at that age of 40 now. Eno na niswade hu na esi wani so no. Ebia wa hyase dada. Anase is ongoing. Anase wa wie a wo to aso aye bibi. Enye 40 no mom. Ena oba behwe de obeye wo abrabom. Na 40 no duru a. Na account ona ahen a obenya pension.
Forget na. Bra. By the time I be drew 40, na wujonku I started send you email and opebia. Oh sorry. But kwechire wo baby. So woody 40. na ti anye ya e wo hwa bo so ani so abriu nkakra there be uba sorry na diabetes I send you text message. You will be hearing strange messages. Ahoden will disappear from your body as if say waka. Time then I would be playing. Huh? Me when I was in my very early 20s, let me to me you 17 out of the 24 hours, 7 days a week. Na me nia pay school fees at the school. This I'm saying say me to me at 12 kra. Egwe you. Normal shift no kra no because you teaching full day no me ba ne chire say me pepuma bi agina. Life starts at the ben. Afi na wo be pre bra. Oh, when you asema ba. Eric asema ba. E mo bi anka san sem hunu ni nchire obi. There be enjoyment of life should be starting at 40, not the building of life. Kasa Eric.
You know, the year culture in Yanman say, ye kasa sem wenum bia. And yes, be a year no, you feel say in him. No, Obi can be a bit h. Some people said the same thing. Omuka say, you can make it, you can change it, you can do this, you can do that. And na ebia ye peke ya nkakra ye didn't know me. So we like to share it with people, and then we like to run seminars and training and things. Me no say no obe kachira me say me training on computer networking, ma koye network engineer mo. I'll tell you point blank say me to me enchiraw. Basis no met me enchiraw, but met me refer one ma obi a minim na oye network engineer. I no so no ebet me amboa. So I'll tell you all those. But at the end of the day, no, idea ama ekunyen bebre ne say your community no muno. Number one, your pay free. Ghana ni eka kire ne say ade way ne boy say ya. Asema wa kan say eh na also the onyema boy de. Sa Ghana ni nipa no so say the same thing no. Obekọ broni ho. Broni no bo price no kura eye more than that pet. Ghana need to me ako African store. Okwa African store na ako no kwa akoto bayiro. Obesu so bayiro ni mu no huru no. No mama so. No geji no the two weight so. Na bayiro na mu ha say. And I say. On top. Na oko. Na wa costo bi mu say Food Lion e bia Walmart ni we. Na so mu ton bayiro wo ho a. Okwa otam ya na odeko. Whether says bayiro no ye and I say and yet not or the cop. You see what runs on their mind? That is why we don't progress. Because your mindset, people say, if we get and know what I have to sabotage it, I have to scrutinize it to make it in such a way, say, your papa and your papa. Now we brony what dia and your papa. Every crowd your quacoto na expire. Now so and I'm say free brony one now free say, or your brony to no coto no could no yare. But ukromu Ghana ni no diano. Say bibi ni kranka o friend to be catch oh minia oh Matthew and you make me replacing amount. We don't appreciate the caliber of things that our own people have. And because of that, Nintendo, Osanso ya the a tiny bibi niema bebre ababe boma ese yen ema yen to me kwaso. Ghana ni guy bi wa onu no yimiti. Na one friend be by no say other na there be alcohol Ghana ni nu ho man yi wuti ye ko ho say $25 why Hispanic for you be omu wo he omu yi 15 ana me ka chan say me mani so ade hunu nie enye se manya sika no bi na me de ko bi Ghana ni ho ama na agi me $25 no sa Ghana ni no se me ba ne say ne store no etumi bie pe ebi obekwa kofa another Ghana ni a ono so aba fofura wonya adwuma anye na onim se na esi yitire na man adwuma aye enti me vision ne se me de sika no bekwa akoma no na aboaboa no e de aye bibi aboa obi so wo community no enti ebe hu no na ka barber shop bebrewo ye mpatam ha no na ye Ghana fo de na asem wo kan se ene ya wo de ya wo dwen Ghana fo mpa me de me dwen how much is charging me and all those ye mayani ko sika ye yonko Ghana ni enya so more than yen muno de yeso ye de abo nipa no. That's what is killing us. Ye ko Ghana ni wana o si bibi say ye pe ene ne boy de ye ko bro ni wo pe ne akwa kotua that same amount of money no ama nipa no. Eteno we should come to self actualization say de ya no amwaye de ye nananom ye ama oman na nkoso no sana omo ba be di so eye. How much more are we going to change? How much more are we going to appreciate? Kantanka waka Ghana for en to kantanka car no kantanka o ti Ghana what nim your weather condition wa assemble cars yen toda ni akwa koto Benz ni akwa koto GM na ye licensing new cars into the system. I'm not saying you shouldn't make global economic impact in Ghana, but the question I'm asking you no say ukwa koto broni ne de no himfa no di sika no uko himfa pa na sa broni no odi sika no uko odi ba ni krom na wodi aba be ye mo enti no sometimes no e wo say nsema ya kika say Ghana de untumi nye yie ne say no yana ye ma ye hu nye yie. Nobody is killing the country. Yana ye killing ye hu. It's very very true. Yana ye killing ye hu. Ama wo say
kafra bibi na start
yana ye killing ye hu. Ama ewo business ye Ghana business obi en investi wo muda na so what won wato Facebook stocks wato Amazon stocks but same sika no ebia nke betumi aboa ama konani ma ne de no anyini. We have to come to actualization say de obeye no ne no ehun beba mfaso ama de obeye no ne no ehun beba mfaso in many ways e de amount. Na se bisa won say nti o man we mu no as America na ye team na UK na ye ho na Italy na ye wo ho no so man ye o mu man ni yi a anje o mu hu ne o mu hu andi and invest in their own people and ko seminars for their own people to impact them and ke betumi afu pray na ba ha sanka ye ma obeye den wa bo ma ye ni yi no nti na e ba na ye ho adwe na ye te ha na ye den na ye feel say enwa no. So see, the problem of our failure and success in life is not from any other person. It's on our own. Yana kita ye die no. Yana ye pe baby ye besi, but we decided to put it at a wrong place and then we blame people for it. One thing I'm who yeah before who any Ghana for especially say every day is somebody's fault. We don't acknowledge the fact say na cost sad no. We don't do that. Enti na say MPP ya the bonny am. I'ma say ye buy toka. Enti no afa na yakoka na wie. No omaya ne basa no mukọ. NDC bape oh unim MPP for the ombe ni nyina na enye papa. Enti na NDC ba na oye kwan from Kasua to ebia Tema. Woman to me and you know more to a more free swat, no more jai. And the MPP buy a pet or met was because NDC for dia. Now I've been bonny a kita intino. Now a jai, now a sans so echo. Intino at the end of the day, no ask yourself, say, Wona was a 1 year quino because NDC for the MPP for the ano. O baby bet me a baby yes car the car quack of fast war, not a quaning yet, no banning yassid no. We don't realize all these little things. Adwen boni ekita yen na yemma yen ho yemfa nyini ntino. It has a great impact in us in a long shell. Etino de ye kan nyina ne say we should start appreciating our own people. De Ghana ni betumi aye no, broni betumi aye. Broni betumi aye no, Ghana ni betumi aye. Me call Penn State ne MIT mu no na because who say that tag na omode ama ye krom ye nuanum India for so munim IT chen obi a wasase so no enye no kre yes omu bi ni munim but the truth is this say omu hu say wunim saade na wo krampo na ya no musro because you become their competitor and as ankrofo omu mpe competition they all want to make it as if someone no munim. But ukomu pa unu omusua utumi say logically no how you come up with a solution to solve some real life problem it's not the same way they will solve it. It's no moment ye huntum ne hu say yenye inferior as we see ourselves in India ni meka kira say we inferior wa ukrom Ghana ni no bema hu say wunye obia. We don't appreciate ourselves. And therefore, we don't invest in our own. And that's a problem. And you know, at the end of the day, we keep on failing. So all what we are saying, and say, you can do it. Who bet me? You have everything to do it. Obi a medical doctor and your papa and chen who are we teacher ni. No. Yane put a price tag. Hey, where you are a doctor? Or a doctor into a den? Or a doctor into a den? Obi or a teacher ni no yen value ni say obi or a doctor ni. Because ono no ye doctor ni. But when a children are the man be a doctor no. Obia or ye juma a small scale, ebi or flippo bread, and I saw tunton yama or supermarket. Yemfo buo mano because you feel say or inferior. Now who are wako school no mum and I wunim nyansa. Ye krom wo mo wako school mo dia su bebre ye dia nyansa de sebi and on my. There are a whole lot of questions that you are asking yourself. Say, obisi onona or ye engineer or Ghana or a mechanical engineer. Send ye see two car tie cry and ye be engine sukronim ye. Na so mechanic ni na wunim no. Sa engineer no car say pe no dia kofita ni no ho se onko ye man. Nti sankrofo mienu no. When mom na was a only opportunity to grow. We don't realize all these things and then we end up having it's a whole lot of things that we don't realize, and therefore no yes sorry and the blame man crofo ye way. It's an opportunity no ne ye na ye de eye ade e wo wiase mu no nyame de ache success na ye pe no millionaire ni billionaire na obetu atra Ghana aye adwumaden nyame
man am free heaven inside maybe
nyame behu de waye no eho obehiraw ye won crofo Ghana omunhu problem wo Ghana omo solve ama ye kan say corona ibaye ebaye echimi share Ghana midi be 4 months and I'm tell o say no, I have to take advantage of this crisis to make an opportunity out of it. It me hwe niam e koso na me say no ma me build bibia ebetumi aman crofo a omoye virtual entertainment sa akode nom shatawale nom ye comedy nom any sanema me building no into top hub. It no obi ye life a eco life a na so oba betie ni entertainment ebi a musician no ye live program bi wo no an compounder ene ne way ase ne enuanom Stoneboy no mo ye na you pay and come and watch that person. Intimidate that time na corona abano thinking about how to add virtual concert into the app na nyame adom wa ma menyansa media building no. Enti no se Stoneboy use me app no say oye live a obetumi abone concert no all right. Send your bonne da no, but this time e wo no ani fie. Wonso na anka opese okọ Stoneboy concert na yare enti utumi mpie no. Of tam app no pe no watua sika as a gate fee anka obetua ma Stoneboy no. Na wahwe no. Na Stoneboy anya adwuma ogusua na oye na adwuma. Onso na woji wo entertainment. The crisis brought a new idea for me to add on top of what I'm doing. So in every situation, in every crisis, in everything that there is an impediment, whenever there is a problem, there's opportunity attached to it. Na yen Ghana from there be a negative nehu. We always see the negative part. Me say Ghana me your man penyina anka yare we ye befa so anya sika mo. Why? Anka yen ko hire Ethiopian airline man mfa Ghana for every Ghana in US, every Ghana in UK because they cannot travel because there's restrictions. Anka yen Ghana Airways na agu. We buy planes bakunko UK, bakunko US, bakunko ha. Ghana for musum efia mo pe Ghana omo pe America any UK no European countries na back. Eno omo so wo ha no omo pe so omo ko back no. Ethiopian airline for no me for bi buy omo je 1,300 one way. Ma wo ukrom Ghana for no emfa to plane as Ghana Airways plane. Momutu $1,000. Flight na de buy and super to me funny pa be 500. Into one way coming no be $500,000. One way going be also be another $500,000. Wo the bomber 1 million. It is a round trip now we plan no be no $1 million. Momun running is a time of COVID by a match. Any time of COVID ebe ko form. and see where you. This is not rocket science. This you don't need you can say to come down and give you this logical thing to. Now, so Ghana, you're economist. You're the so-called top business top guys are run on mine, but we don't even have an airline as a country. Yeah, yeah, one, yeah, restaurant, and a room.
The restaurant in the masa. It is still
so these are just. You don't need into sorry now say Ghana. I will say a kobobosia. I will say your way. Now yes you can yeah. You ask yourself this question. Say, are these people even having an iswadi hunana? Or they are in for their own selfish way because that's how the country is being built?
Yes, sir. I can ask a question for you.
That is the questions you ask yourself. Oh, and then Mami be friend me 2 weeks ago was in the back. Or decided whether I said you're going to call for more dear Corano Beba America and our Bema not to us walk to school. Our Ghana. Me catch and say, Mamma, so ban will bet me in your visa, but o man we more funny bra. Ghana, Obeko school no all right. Usikano, unyam for swim friso. Your nurses egu Ghana. Uko East Legoa, Mango's restaurant, a one on mote. They are waiting for men to come for them. Nurses are this crisis. Yen to me cry yan ye nurses what it if you munya jumanya. O man be mo to me Emma omo nurses no mu wia omo shepu omo ko any other different country. Na omo akwa yeden. Na omo akwa ye adwuma na omo nya ho faso. America for shepu omo engineers eko baby Russia for do omo engineers ebe ye adwuma ma American government. Nti yen no is it because we know and enam adwen boni ntino ne selfish ntino. Yen pese e be ya ma oman no ema eho aba mfaso na said. So all what I'm saying, you know, and say our own progress, our own success, our own everything in this particular life, no. And I said, yeah, no, as oman no. Ekita yen yensem.
I could be a bisa question into my name, mame. Minu ama say, Facebook page and children baby oba will be hunwa.
On my Facebook, a normal Facebook page, yeah, Eric Pope, enemy way, but I mean, motivational speech or anything because I just feel say, maybe I'm in your platform, say I'm at the and I'm in one person mutie no. Because kasa ya make a yati bebre, and ye knew, yeah, ye nim, but and I'm say ye mu be no so no. Ehun say it's about time we keep on telling our people, yahoo. Ebeba emfaso amobi mo ye ho beba otan amaebi mo because at the end of the day no yen kan asem mo pese omote eti no mini ama me wo page no is Eric Pope and I just go there make the whole year akra me post no na ndu 10. It's always about talking about posting about business and opportunity that I'm trying to pursue. But all what I'm saying is say the ekike ni nyina no na ehwe oman bi a population yet just almost 30 million. The Virginia and Washington DC boma ye so chen Ghana. Na ye wo mpanyinifuo over 100 a mu bu oman no. Na nso ne ye hu de ekoso a eya na eya iroho. Ehanom governor ba kompe memfa ne saka president ba kompe ne hu krofo ketua bi be 50. Omutumi manage amamfaso no bi ba. Omudi bi ko state for Frokoboa. And the end, is it because we don't see? And I say, and I'm say, Yadia say, you say, I dream bonena yadiatity and tia ba, ama ba, obedia fuma, we can be an crop one, the bush of wordy, because at the end of the day, no, nobody does checks and balance. It's who cares? But Ojian one so now say, because of that, no, so no, one crop for and I say, bring awareness to other people. Ebiana akwakwe issue. It's about time. Say, young man, pain for no mum na failure. We should not fail ourselves. Woman, don't fail yourself. Do something for yourself. Change your way of life. And then make your life a reason for obese success. Ebia ubet where you are the kitwebi. We impact kitwebi or bekachiro ebet miabuano. But from the little I've known from a typical Ghanaian business market, Ghana for your business, no, for your business to survive in Ghana, no, you should be ready to pay more for it to survive. Because ukwa register we no krampo upese uko through the normal process of business registration na upepa no beda ho ache. But ubetuetu asika man krofo bi connection na ubetumi anya no within 1 week. That is the community we have built. And then enya wo na oba besesa no. So all what is you are trying to say is put a price tag on yourself. Ma wo hu emeye you can say am I can say nkrabo. Yes, manfaso bi mra also in such a way say a bit me ya America ha and it'll be here Excel. Just common Excel or punchy data in. Omaya no technology whatever in the country. Omukrofo buy omaya omusa. What must say? It's no at the end of the day no we put some tag be one ho and or the bo omu kakra and a boom. Yes. So all what I'm saying is say we should put a price tag on ourselves by investing in our careers. So a program B, BBB. Na se no it's not yielding you result a misro jai. Na pay before for ye. If you are pursuing some career many years, na say no it's not yielding you or moving you from one step to the other. Do your best to stop and then invest in something else. Because baby onam no enye ukwan no it's now so system kakra. It's no all this that we are saying, eyo bebeka say enye na be kan yansa kire me. I know. So unim yansa, I know you are capable of doing it. But mamika we bin kire o. Se wiase mu obi anim bibibia anka wo yare a unko hospital. Ama otime nkapa.
Eno ano no wakasa.
It's you invest in webinar any career success programs are union Ghana phone be but before that no mesro uko be webinar do your own background check because obi will say o me ko be manyam paso be and free mo me obi could a training me IT whatever because we akura me sika hye mantumi antro certification no any sense bebre and okre Niema ekoso no obi mu so de wamunyansa edidi nti yesra mo. If you are going to do any webinar, if we are going to do any classes, training, and whatever with people, do your own background check and then make sure say nipa na we invest usika wonimu no say o meye webinar ma no ana group na ana ama na offer webinar no ama no aye bibia ma won say is going to yield you a result.
Bam.
So that you are not wasting, thinking that you are wasting. Because I say, ebia wouldn't be. Na ya kan o si na de mame try. Na wako webinar bi na ufri mo no krampo no wanya de o hwehwe. And obi so be train wo IT, and obi build the app amount, obi build the website amount. Obi ya wie no krampo no no hu, obusia bi a okoye no amamfa so ama. So do your own background check and kitten. And I'm a moment packing kind. Let's learn, let's attract ways and means to read. Because if you want to see what is ahead of you, you have to read what is in front of you. The other one, you impact in a ways and means a bit to me. I then Eddie Elko anim. Now I think say yes, I bit me a boy in Bebre. It's a webinar no 2 weeks from I'm a boy.
Eno ano no.
This time around no yebeka ekwanya obetumi the technology then aboa wo business bibi bia opese oye no u business no could be your self business obi wa opese obesua IT niema bi no no amu etumi tina ho freelance person edumi adwuma virtually emankrofo ni nyina no so ewo ho no bomoden na take a part of it. Na nyina so wahwe amambo webinar ni nyina ba obi a yen webinar se na ye no more interactive. At the beginning to the end ni nyina no utumi bisa questions. Utumi eba account contribution e de we de eba nti yen nyina ye share ideas na kakra me so me wono na me de aka ho na ye kire kwan ahu kwan ya betumi afa so.
Ye kan wo twi mu. because
Yes.
you conquer for webinar. Maybe say my call a few of the tech webinars at India boys, deliver. Number $500, $800, whatever. Makotana webinar room. Now boys see the and if you do the CPAM and you move to the Diaben, that many soon who are you? Because CPAM no minima the crop. And when you do the shortcuts for them, but boys say some more man tida. Saying, yang maybe for and Yamanoa a walk room no almost becani tree custom. Now what? So yanka ni tree custom crani a cabro for no yen in our is the brofia yen in ayet yebi. And the ya bro slow brofidi, a 3 year ebia. Hey, if you want to read what's ahead of you, you have to be able to read what's in front of you. Like it is the biggest of the quotes at the moment. I'm telling you. Eric, Eric webinar no me pacho man was happy me. Why? Link no na media to soro 444472 no. That's the webinar ID. You use the link no. Okay, baby sa niema miensa. E baby sa within. E baby sa email address. Me pacho obeto. Why? Na meka ni emu bi wo ha sa na ma ni ekutua $500 $800 ni aye bibiri ni akeka ni nyina bom ni e de abetina ha ya ye do nkum ye £50 it's one pe ni betimi aye in August. So at the moment me Eric ye one webinar a month. As time goes on as emrebam ni etimi ye ba akoka ho no problem, but for the month of August that's all you are getting until wo pese wo ba buku sa de no. Wakunya okay. You can share them to your page. You can tag me if you want, so that people who are interested in things like that, can use the link and go check out for themselves. But said you're not Eric can. You owe yourself a little bit of investigation, so that baby I would do seek a question. It said you walk or todan obeto boase. I am shishimu, walk or toka obeto boase, a pensem moon 1 2 6 moon. Kotonim deɛ so a ɛno nso so to bo ase yɛ mpɛnsɛmpɛnsɛ mu hwehwɛ nipa no a wokotonim deɛ wɔ ne hɔ no yɛ sure sɛ deɛ wɔtɔn no ɛno na ɛwo hia na akɔtɔ a wɔn nsa bɛka deɛ wɔtua ka bi de ayɛ wabrabɔ mu nsakraeɛ. Eric meka sɛ megye 1 hour yɛ drop wo na awie bi aka because sɛdeɛ na wɔkasa no na ɛyɛ it was very audacious. I hope some more mobile so no anya hwe mwanya mfasodie bi won komo no ayedi ene o de enya me ne Eric Pope kwa de na afese oba webinar no me publish bebre oto wo bo ase ko apa obehu no links ni nyina enti webinar ni bi wo ha eye me ne Ferdinand Samuel Lawson ene ye webinar ni bi wo ha eye me ne Mr. Eric Dr. Eric Pope ene ye webinar ni bi wo ha James Kwesi Addison emotional intelligence ene de me kamfo ma mu nyinara de wo ye bi agai nebra emotional intelligence ni bi ne besua bi na as a group of people emotional intelligence the godani ye tinia ma se ye hunu se de si handle your emotions enu nti de bi antokwa na poor emotional intelligence and the sa nema ne ba it's also yankopon onhyira it's for few certifications pleasure me nuama Eric mame na wase ye besi ehia na me ya adom a mehwe se emrebebem ne etime di nkomo ansane ya webinar no a emra mamu a ye behia in webinar on the 22nd of August, which is and then our chimney. Make sure say when me a friend is a link and also what book in kubuku whatever to your near impartation and when young common you and the Eric ba ukita the pen in the paper no can or the boom not the seven bana send you deliver not the seven no can do you know yourself? Say no. Do you want to know yourself? Say yes. How would you know the hair?
I'm saying wow name I say some certifications there are some that are free, there are some so are any free. The mechanic beginning nana metre lady no Scrum Master no say no person and no so no my certification one da until no na me feel say make me children and no the any free a paid one, even the exams itself is paid one because there's the demand for that certification. And as some other people, so my training among in software engineering, so and a certification near my be more. To free one no be na oh yeah, but more than a year. Na adeba ko I was a say certification no depending on your background no and no bit me abwa. So we need IT background. Now we take IT certifications Mr. Obia oye why IT certification and as oye IT in depth our tiniama ase na mboa na onchirechire munchiro certification ni nya no nye problem say send obetumi execute wabra mo de adwuma na ma because when I will say utumi to plane there yeah the plane na si wotu na ewe. That's how the whole thing is. It's getting the certification is good, but say only IT background and our IT background crana say open more in depth way nya obi a ono so no ewo nimdie wo homo na omwa na onchirechire niam mu nchiro so that you can deliver when you get the certification. I'm glad say we to one but another person be so or certification enye just basic but high level certification of so the jumano or pe hunim die no so no ye betumi adu ho enkomo senior Ohio sister no de na see amenene ye nkakra atumi aya no nti I'm glad say we to one na ni nyina so ebeye uye nurse yo uye doctor ni yo uye hwanyo try so benya IT level of understanding be because emre bi ba me kan de me kachire me ni akofi 2017 bi emre bi ba ayekura uti ufie as a nurse no now uye adwuma in your hospital there are tools and technologies that they can build that it will help you to execute the same thing. Senior America 40 ha no mutumi suma plane emanu ko bombe ebia some part of Iraq no I will be antimuno. That same way there will be some time coming now who are we medical doctor no ebi kura won call hospital for that much but otifie now we surgery ebia otifie now we virtual whatever try to have some little bit of technology understanding. So ukura na officer when you ntino ni say we are oma unuanum bi omo benwo try to also let them have similar thing because emre bi beba ahwekura it's going to happen. It's not far from what we are seeing now. It's really going to happen. And to have some knowledge in that, but most importantly, if you are going to pay someone there, get the right person and pay him with the right amount. Na onchiro ye, na onso no enye. Na be fese ukro mu Ghana ni na be chiro because obekatwi. Me sister no, meneno ya, me nkambrofo. Me katwi. Oze.
What the brofo yede?
Yeah, me katwi to me bisa me nti ade we say ye ni say ya etisen na obi kan bibi say computer cry will be say nti ye ni sen. Me chire mu twi di chire no because in that way no make me abunu baby amepe make me akan stem bia a chire no in many ways ebeboa no me pen chire say brofo certification nye but unyo obi a o kan local asema ye no mo kan ya tena we no so for over 2 hours here say e kan brofo a me ye sure say kan mu bebre ya wi anka ye
kokra wana wana.
Yes. Etino eboa entina India for no omo yesa ade no omo bi omo business omo restaurant no mo afọ omo krofo na no omo no omo aka enti se omo bu kro omo ka no omo kasam se onti ase di omo be kan bia na udru a Chinese restaurant udru a what is your order omo bisa wi no nipo okoya aduane no maka no Chinese language so the week ogum so the tramo ogum the other kwa kogum nyina so onim That's ube ready, not the abroad. So let's think about all these things, because in one way or the other, no, se unia Ghana ni betu wadia, the majority of which or betu wadi no, and yet that much compared to Bruni, and yet that much compared to Indian, and yet that much compared to be a unim no. It's no so person you know tia kadia pe Ghana ni nipa unim, and yet Ghana ni bia obimu wa me wona fufu obimu a. They keep on saying that they are IT guru and stuff. Oh, move Facebook and social media. Oh, I'm the young followers. Ebi mo the adwuma bro mo no mo so akwa akoton ama different people be mo. It's where your background and know that you are going to invest in the right person, and then you'll be able to pursue it. Nti ama meda wase meda ahwefo ene omo ye omaso kakreti ya me ase. Ye betumi aye ejina wo so ejina me so. But se me no kambom na yesesan ya adwen, yesesan ya kumam. Na ejade obi mu ye na ye hunu to na ye hu se no, we can make it with this little time na aka yenim na we all can be able to have impact. Ti yesesan ya adwen na ye hu se it's all about this. The moment you change this and change the heart, you are good to go. Na obi a what question be so no betumi arechi ama obi o pese webinar na de bra bi na mboa. But say open training certification be or something else and so obetumi ama yehu e betumi ahihye bibia e de ama ti e dama pa
Miss Medas Minia, Yakupo Inshra, maybe I will bet him. Why? Example, baby, yeah, made him one bedroom. Baby, I made me the more dreamy. Say, your friend say, I bought one crack for Naka. Pastor Pope, Reverend Dama. Mess who be steady what? Now, Miss Anya, and more come from the credit. If I'm a child, me I bought for and crack for. Yes, that's free her. Reflections for a thirsty soul. And see for that top runner a true book, no. Auntie, yes, sister Penny. Bob Rennie be pa will muruchiri. And or this experience, Nini Nitidi, or the actual book. A motivational book. And see what we hear motivation for whatever reason. Our wabrabomono make a full book in the mouth. Call Amazon Necessary Reflections for a Thirsty Soul. Say yeah, do baby, betumen. Yeah, baby, more bedroom, yeah. Yakasa near me, made the webinars in our links a guso. So, oh, you nipa will follow page, you know, Ubu send me the links, the best channel. I will advertise again, but I think that by now the necessity for self-development should be something you are clear of. And I've selected ones that I know and feel will be high impact to start with. Generally, we are powered to go and change your life. Self-development, empowerment, emotional intelligence. Now, what started with nitty-gritty, and you may to do with career, maybe launches of skills, training, more advanced PowerPointing. For those who are people who do it will shock you. Say, need to learn advanced PowerPointing. But so me were PowerPoint. No, was sending me BBB. Me give you a textbook and a PowerPoint. PowerPoint type event. There be a textbook. Content need a good, but presentation when and only advanced PowerPoint. And yet typing, copying, and pasting into PowerPoint and the PowerPointing. PowerPointing, which is adapted for high impact delivery. Advanced PowerPointing. More interested in, I don't know, get in touch with me. Minya enough interest that I will run them. More person Musia Excel. And your friend is saying data analysis using Apple for numbers, no. And now say your friends at Microsoft Excel, no. But and also so many enough people expressing an interest that I will. There are other better presentational tools to say Prezi, Atomic active presenter, no. There will be a screencasting. More person Musia Sani and I'm Facebook pages. More tell me something. How do you edit a video for no? No need soft skills training, no. App ben idea video no meaning see very advanced ones so I'm not looking for advanced bia bia pro bia ye free wall laptop so ye bi ye timi basic editing ne ye ma kodanim I know soft skills training no more interested in soft skills and just get in touch with me, inbox me. If I get enough interest I will put training on me parenting. And to let me tell you the webinars we have coming up. I'm going to show you a year coming up, not past. I'm going to today. Maybe now my catch very soon. My internet is funny. So on the 11th, my business online webinar no a chi. It's what our person who question said is your business. You use Facebook at your business no. Ubet me a call 11th no and you automated. But they were using Facebook ads to enhance business. Now the next one is 16. 11th, you know, Ferdinand, Senior Lawson, and so self-empowerment and self-discovery. On the 14th, how to parent a special needs child with Mrs. Mary Amwakufo on Yamamanson, yours truly. James Kwesi Addison will be back on the 17th doing fostering social and emotional skills in children. Aunt Mary Besiaba, how to parent a special needs child, the third one on the 21st. That 22nd, Dr. Eric Pope, on the 22nd. And the 28th is again with Miss Mary Amwaku for how to parent a special needs child. It's a for a webinar. I'm at the Ben, I'm moving in, I'm with my end. They say in Sakabo, I won't be any free. Sorry. The webinars are not free. App no why they run a webinar no karano or no why almost 1,000. An app no and you free. And to make me to be concoach yes cano. I'm a day app no. Na my friend was a brabet and for free neko. I know how will work. Nchuba abichi. Some of what you pay is actually towards logistics. Kakrabi na ye towards your friend is a nipan where a nominal achedi. So that's the internet you can't pay them. Those people who deliver those webinars, we cannot pay them. And so almost street value near there. They range between 30 and 50 pounds. Our webinars, go book yourself in and let me know if you would like other webinars to put on. Mean your interest in AFA. Now, me who say you needed in the community, I will facilitate it. It's me di musiha. Hadiasa. And then because of said you win here and it's never bad and I name so. Mama make oda and no DBC says ye. And the last and final thing I wanted to say, more Facebook, no, more Facebook pages, no, more person who see Facebook, no. Now we started the Facebook ni or more. I'm delivering training. May coaching, one-to-one coaching for for a person Facebook strategy. I say, may them how content, the types of content. May them I become your mentor. To make me a for business coaching one-to-one. Or call me page and so me website and so. ama-manson.com no. And I'm it. I don't call ama-manson.com. Now type it or click it or hover on shop no. Wubehunu eniema ntimamenye na memfa link to ama-manson.com. Into call ama-manson.com honwa. Wa hover on shop no. Wa select coaching and mentoring. Go and book one-to-one sessions. But my WhatsApp number the name screen so no. If you'd like me to coach you, just send me a WhatsApp. Sister, I'm a person book a session. Let's send a link. Why? No one can website or I am loving those things. There are few people that I am mentoring and coaching. I'm beginning to see your pages. I'm beginning to see progress, and it's exciting. There be a software engineer, but me your ordinary user, and I've learned the technical side of how to do this thing strategically, especially more I'm a person with business, and I'm a person with build a community of a sort. Wow, person how are you branding? Sister, say for come and pay me for consultation, and everything I know will be at your disposal. Let's do this together. Let's make progress together. Stay in this. Let me love you. Let me leave you. YouTube, you are very exciting characters to me. Sure some subscribe to page. I mean, how I invite him about YouTube. And also after Namikosia, who said he's inviting for YouTuber. I'll invite the rest of you. So those of you who have learned how to find me on YouTube, who say my live, one share to baby I'm kaka share for canning and say my bass on wife. No more who say Amma is being very serious about this YouTubing business. And I say with the content to her regularly. I'm trying to understand the interface and how to do the rest of it. Wow, one nuggets be our own so also. Naturally, I'm a Kurasini city YouTube. I don't see it very welcome. It's a bit the moon ass. Maybe I'm doing good really. Or bad young couple, winch the moon. No one come home. Na emra money me do hano. One fat and no any aba. Sinepibia, na bucket to one. No fancy woman. No one can some the pump, one to assume for you so. In fifi any sinepibia, then swap papa. And mason fast one, emra wo, or bushia, no woman. Any we are seeing we are self and any ye now so fast or war a so fast. With the women ass. Good night.
Hello there. Welcome to the Amma Manson Show. So hopefully you are not a stranger here, but what goes on here is education. Definitely some empowerment. We add humor, information, and just a good vibe generally. It is not just a talk show, it's a live show. We talk about life, we unpick life, we find solutions to the things that stress us in life, and we make progress together. It is the Amma Manson Show, and my name is Amma. Your girl, your educator, your motivator, and I kick your hind wherever we need to. Enjoy, invite other people to join in, and hopefully you have a wonderful experience on today's show. Let's get straight into things.